console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, Console Q&A, we at the console Q&A.
Console Q&A.
We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A.
Ooh, give me sax for me one time.
Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, Console Q&A, we at the console Q&A.
Console Q&A.
We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A. We at the console Q&A.
Ooh, give me sax for me one time.
Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, Console Q&A, we at the console Q&A.
Console Q&A.
We at the console Q&A.
Give me sex for me one time.
Ex-Christian, how you doing? Long time no see.
Burgundy, my fleece, Eddie Bauer expedition on the seas, We on Cloverdale for Christmas next to beach, Then I was out of sight and couldn't never reach you. I put the block on black of business before I pieced out. I seen they building LLCs on styles I leased out. I tip my hat to just a few that stayed down for me. Apologies for what you dealt with in the meanwhile. I count my blessings in my bouquet, what I need now. That bullshit never had me feeling like I need y'all. And I still gon' show you love, I know that's P-wise. But we taxing more than ever, shit ain't free. It ain't like me to be that humble. Second guess all of my best so much I still struggle and still want you. Since destiny catered and now they cater us kindly. I used to snake for $1 and now I follow them blindly. They break their back for their homies and never drink enough water. She told me waters and lemon drops so I never did call her. I'm fucking busy, I'm binging, my fucking mind got a spark. I fucking lie to you daily before I'm left in the dark. I fucking die by these daydreams, don't never ask me to choose. And all my L's wasn't lessons, I was just shaking shit loose. Hold up, I just start young nigga, had to grow up. Been a sinning bitch, I probably never blow up. Every move is not the end all. Every check don't make you rich, is no excuse to trick off. Had to write there for myself, a reminder. But past is in the past, bad and better days behind us. I am never faced, well, kinda. I find her, why? Get nervous, like police behind us. I hope you know I never mind you. Even when it feel like time is gone away. NMS in my Starburys. Niggas couldn't tell me shit, not snatching the ball from me. I'ma put the shots up, I know they gon' go through. Sometimes you gotta move around and get where you supposed to. I take the good with the lesser because I know I'm worth better. She don't know when to call me, so she just call me a vessel. You can't do all the stunting if you ain't put in the effort. You wouldn't do all that talking if it really ain't matter. So, I feel nothing in the day. I'm gon' ball anyway. It's in my veins. I took no Novocaine. I'm just numb to the pain. It's all the same, as if it's no pay for me. And it ain't no way for me. And if it's no love in there, then it ain't no place for me. I can't play it safe, I need the caution type. Ain't no yellow on me, I did floss today. D&D did not accept no calls today. But she addressed me as the one that got away. I can't deal with boy, fuck y'all be messy. All this song, you do not call me bestie. Forever feels foreign, it's not a realistic recipe. Doubt it like to linger, but I give it the best of me. Drawn into the work, it don't exist until you give it life. I just level up with every venture, I ain't missed a stride. Down bad once I was down bad. Reassessed the vision and I found that it's some energies I can't be around that. I don't even want the cheeks that they bounce back. I still manage, though I got my baggage. Green juice diet, celery, all cabbage. I feel nothing in the day. I'm gon' ball anyway. It's in my veins. I took no Novocaine. I'm just numb to the pain. It's all the same, as if it's no pay for me. And it ain't no way for me. And if it's no love in there, then it ain't no place for me. I feel nothing today. I'm gon' ball anyway. It's in my veins. I took no Novocaine. I'm just numb to the pain. It's all the same as if it's no pay for me. And it ain't no way for me. And if it's no love in there, then it ain't no place for me.
Yo, New York, make some motherfucking noise if you in this. I had to ask his wife to come out. She said yes, and that motherfucker is here tonight.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Control of me love. Y'all get wet up when me turn her up. Boy, now she go start wind up. Love how she smile when the worm call up. Baby, you're full of action like Twilight. You're not dead like 998. Bubble like champagne or Sprite. All night me and tear up.
I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
I'm Tricky Ricky with the keys. I'm picking hot 300 degrees. When I'm feeling, let me take my butt to track. I come to Christmas for dinner, 50 rolls on my plate. Hello, holding my stocking, holding your pockets in place. I like my love with the budget, I like my hugs with a scent. You smell like light gas, while the electricity rent. You sound like why the gospel choir got so tired. Singing praise on a daily basis, so I gotta try it. You my dream catcher, dream team captain. Matter of fact, I ain't seen you in a minute. Let me take my butt to church.
Slowly taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for the whole week. I've been praying for you on my Sunday. Slowly taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for the whole week. I've been praying for you.
I ain't seen you in a minute. Let me take my butt to church.
How's everybody doing? I see the crow. I see Weatherman Dan. How's Weatherman Dan? What's up, Nick? What's up, Elias? Who else is here? Throw some waves in the chat. I saw Unknown Mirage earlier. Throw some tsunamis in the chat. Do we have an exclamation point wave? Do we? We should, and you put exclamation point wave and then it just automatically writes the word wave in the chat for you. Across the whole screen. Wave, yeah. We could make it pop up on the screen. Oh shit, bingo.
Or do I just let go?
I feel like the first time we release that, it'll be non-stop waves. Deactivate it 5 minutes after the stream starts. How you been, Christian? What have you been up to? Tell us, tell us. Yeah, my shit is refusing to update. It's redeemable every X minutes. X minutes being like 120. Bingo has started.
de tu melodía aquí. No me importa admitirlo, yo te esmero. Dame de tu melodía, aquí te espero.
You have a covert chokehold on Charlotte Underground music, and your career is popping.
Tú me quitas la respiración. Más rico que un helado bon. Te quiero comer ese bobón entero. Tú me quitas la respiración. Cuando me pasas por el lado. Más rico que un helado bon. Tú no te imaginas lo que yo.
That's pretty dope, man. What's the Charlotte Underground music looking like? I do enjoy Charlotte. It's a good city. Oh? Tell us more. What's up, Brody Zen? So, Christian, is Charlotte a city that if we were to do a show there, you could help us out?
Do they have venues in Charlotte?
Do they have venues in Charlotte? Last time I was in Charlotte was like 20 years ago. And it was a great city, really cool city. Hey, there's us.
Yeah.
I'm way more in the center today than normal. Let me go over here. Oh, no.
That's fine. Yeah, does Charlotte have us? Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Shouts out to all of you guys and ladies and gentlemen and things in the chat room. Shouts out to you.
And spirits.
And spirits, just whatever you are considered. Welcome. We are here today in holy matrimony.
To wed these two.
To have an amazing stream as we sit here on this couch.
In holy matrimony.
In holy matrimony. As we sit here on this couch and have a lot of fun with our grand submissions today. I don't think we have one from Jalen today.
He must be sick. Maybe he has influenza.
I don't know. Weatherman Dan is here. Welcome back, sir. Also, welcome back to Brody Zen. Welcome back to Christian, Mr. Altissimo, to wed these two bricked up baddies on this $100,000 couch. Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. I guess that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's really more us and the couch, but yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Jason, for that subscription 23 months in a row. If you guys have forgot to use your Amazon Prime, or if you have an Amazon Prime and you would like to subscribe to us, it does give us, I think they lowered the rate. It gives us $2.45.
They need that extra 10 cents.
Hey, it gives us $2.45, and that goes to paying the Wi-Fi bill.
The two Wi-Fi bills.
Yeah, literally paying half the Wi-Fi bill. So you guys, that continues to support the stream and put less strain on my pockets.
Yay.
Yeah, because a teacher's salary is not the way to go. Let me stop.
2 weeks ago, it was announced that Florida is the 50th of all of the states for teacher salary.
Yeah, that's why we're
bottom of the bucket.
That's why we don't have any more. Shouts out to the dismantling of the education system to continue the trajectory of America's intellect. Okay.
Yup. What's up, Jaffe?
All right.
And thank you, Crowbot.
We got people gambling all. Are they losing all of their? Has somebody lost? Because
Weatherman I lost immediately. Weatherman Dan lost. Nick lost. We're doing this.
Okay, so I think that is a bingo thing. If it hasn't been called, I haven't checked yet, so I haven't even joined the bingo the bingo festivities. Let me do that.
Joined the bingo.
Wow, I started off with 4. We're going to have bingo real early today, so get in the game, EA Sports style. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Let us know in the chat room. Have you guys been doing anything crazy, anything up and coming? I saw Christian said he had the scene on In a Chokehold.
Nice.
So big ups to him. What have you done what have you been doing that you got the scene In a Chokehold? What's happening? What's your life looking like? What's the streams looking like? What's going on? What are you doing? What are you plotting? What's your merch doing? Like what's happening? How are you feeling? You know, tell us about that. Joe Biden might be cooked. Joe Biden is cooked. Like I've been saying this for 4 years that if he got elected, it would be a pause button and it would be so easy for the Republicans to win. They don't have to say anything. Like
the problem is that they keep saying stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, literally they had to get Bernie Sanders to come out and make a video like, please vote for us Democrats. Oh, please, young people.
Me.
Yeah, no, like it's the Democrats destroyed themselves with a successful disenfranchisement of every single age group. Every single one. How can you do that? It's insane. But they did it. So, and then they were idiots by like letting Joe Biden be the one that they picked to do. That was the dumbest thing they could have ever done. But you know, tradition and stuff is going to die hard, and we're about to see it die. So it's going to be interesting. You guys better enjoy this stuff while it lasts. I had a dream last night that I need a vacancy or what the shelter plan. I need a fallout plan. Yeah. I had a dream that I needed one, like that I woke up and like, you know, stuff was crazy and I'm like, damn.
I need a backup to my backup.
Yeah, no, I'm like I got this amount of bullets. Like this is going to last me for this long. Like these are the hardest times right now, right? When everything just hits the fan because you're like, I'm still civilized.
Yeah.
And you have to get primal. So
I don't want to, but I might have to.
Yeah, it's the most dangerous times because the person who gets primal first is going to be the victor.
Yep.
So it's like, man, where do you go? And I'm like, man, I don't have a boat. I don't know any homies with a boat.
This is why I keep my I do have guns.
Yeah, but you know, everybody in Florida got guns, so it's like, man, I need to practice on my clearing techniques, like my my room clearing techniques. I'm like, but I'm gonna be a solo person, so it's like I got to practice my sneaking. Got to make sure my knees are good, my hips are good. I've been stretching out my hips a lot, you know, like it's real, man. I'm not a doomsdayer, but you gotta keep your hips flexible. I've been in the gym.
That's just also called growing older.
I've been in the gym, bad bitched out in downward dog. In the gym, I make sure I get in the corner so I don't hear gay. You know, it's gonna be that one person. That one person in the gym, you stretching out your hips. It's gonna be that one dude from our era talking about gay. Now you can't stretch no more.
You doing the thing with the bar and the
Yep. So you know these are just the things you think about when you wake up from your dream and you're like, oh, I'm still here. Wow. How much longer we got?
I wonder if I was sending mental waves to you because last night I officially finished Fallout 3 after I think I looked today. It was 156 hours, main game and all the DLC.
Okay.
270 locations.
Now, do you have a Fallout type of shelter?
No, but I'm mentally prepared now. Yeah. Yep. I just got to get the VAT system so everything goes into pause and then I'll target everybody.
I mean, and we're in Orlando, so it's like we're in the city, you know, everywhere. Like driving is going to be dumb. So it's like a lot of things are going to have to be on foot. The best thing to do is probably get to a boat or get out of Florida. But that's going to be really hard to get out of Florida. And there's a lot of great. Well, you got to go to the South Dakota, North Dakota.
Well, you can't get there on
you
boat.
No, you gotta walk, or you go to like Iceland or Greenland because, you know.
I would go to Switzerland
or Chile, but we talking the closest, so it's like the closest we got to get to the Dakotas. or we got to get to like Kansas or Denver and stuff like that. But
where would you guys go? Where would you guys go in the chat?
Wyoming is another place.
Why would you? Everybody there has a gun too.
Yeah, no, but it's like one person per 1,000 miles because nobody lives in Wyoming.
Yeah, Texas is kind of like that.
And then it's woods, and because life is literally going to become a dark forest. So you just go into the Wyoming woods. But then
I'm just going to go over to Cape Canaveral and hop on a spaceship and just launch me into space.
But then you ever thought about it? Like, why survive?
Yeah.
Like, what do we do? What are we doing?
If you want a really good book to read, and this goes out to everybody, there's a book called Alas Babylon, and it's kind of like Fallout, actually. It's like 1950s if they had dropped the bombs.
Yeah.
And so, like, the opening of the book, the first couple of chapters, it's like a dad and two kids. And like they're standing, it's like it actually takes place on the west side of Orlando. And mind you, he wrote it in like the 50s. And like, so they're just standing there and just boom, like one of the kids like goes like flash blind because he's looking right at it. And then it's basically just the after effect of the world. Like all the metals are irradiated. So
Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout. And it's just them and like all the raccoons make a comeback because there's no more cars. Because nothing's killing them.
So everybody rides a raccoon.
An irradiated raccoon.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Nay.
Yeah. Christian says, "Here I am. I trained for this in the forest, anyways." Yeah, there we go. He's in the Carolinas though, so it makes sense.
That's some nice forests up there. We have brush. That's what we have hammocks.
Yeah.
What's up, Maseo?
Well, that is our early doomsday of the week and of the stream. We had to get that out.
Welcome to the male paranoia.
Yeah. Well, anyway, stretching out my hips. You got to get them things. Got to keep them things loose, man. They not as loose as when I ran track and played baseball and football and stuff. Like, yeah.
I remember that one, like where you got your knee and you get to just
so hard to do now.
It's so hard to do, and then like I remember doing that, and I could run like 6 miles per hour faster because it just stretches all of that.
Well, I'm working on it. So if there's some doomsday stuff that happens, I got a couple rounds. I used to have a vest and everything. I need to get that back. Yeah, good times.
I keep a drawer full of different types of ammunition.
Yeah, good times.
Yep.
Well, politics. Is that a rant about politics?
That is,
or is that a prediction?
That is a prediction based on we have inaccurate history, but we don't have crazy future.
Oh yeah, we maybe need to add that crazy
future prediction.
We don't mean to scare any of you guys. What we do here is
we critique the last hope for mankind.
Yeah, we talk about music and then we lose all hope in humanity when we listen to some of these songs. I think that's what's happening. I really, really have to spend. Guys, can you please share this stream with your friends? You guys are our number one supporters. It's amazing. You guys have been hanging out with us. But I think it's time to get some new blood in here.
Yeah.
Time to get some new blood in here. We need to hear some new things. Currently missing Forever, Mustafa, Space Jet, and Steezy Nova. Steezy Nova sounds new, so I might just play them just for like some new blood in here.
And Mustafa usually comes in late.
Yeah, Mustafa's usually late. I think he lives in New Orleans, and that just makes sense. it just does.
Just partying a little too hard. Bombs are gonna drop when Mercury's in retrograde.
Well. I'm sure it always is. So is Venus sometimes. Everything is always in retrograde.
Would you go check your horoscope and then it's like today's horoscope, tomorrow's horoscope, and then there's just nothing after that? They're just like, we're not going to write anymore. There's no more point.
Yeah.
If they can see it coming. Just saying.
Knowing the internet, they probably have some theory. Okay, what else has been happening in the world outside of genocide? Outside of genocide, what else is it? What else? Let's not be so dark. What else is happening in the world?
On a lot of people dying and more on one particular people dying, Steve Albini passed away.
I saw somebody post. What did he do? He was an engineer, right?
He was a really famous engineer. I think him and Oh, I forgot his name. Drummer for Garbage. They were the ones that produced.
For Garbage?
The band.
Go Baby Go Go?
Yeah.
Was that Garbage?
No, I don't think so, but I know what you're talking about. He, I believe, mixed part of Nevermind by Nirvana, and then was a really famous mix engineer, had a lot of really cool techniques. And he was like in his just early 60s, so pretty young. Yeah, that happened.
The Crow says, if the show Finding Bigfoot was actually about finding Bigfoot, you'd think we'd hear about it before the episode airs. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we would. Just like all the alien stuff, we would have been heard about it. You would have heard about it way before the episode or the we don't know and we never will know and we don't know. I'm so tired of those things coming out. So tired of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bigfoot thing, isn't it a mockumentary? Like
I thought
there's
so.
a movie or something like that. It's like a disgusting mockumentary of like if Bigfoots were real, this is how they would act in the animal kingdom, or something like that. Diddy is Epstein now. I guess that's happening in the world.
He did In Utero, but I'm trying to remember the drummer's name, and it's annoying me. But I heard that he like kind of co-produced Nevermind. Like there's kind of a big like discussion about Nevermind, whether Steve Albini actually did it or if he was just part of it. No, Dave Grohl is the drummer for Nirvana. The drummer for Garbage is all right, give me a sec.
Well, Justin Crow says, nah, Finding Bigfoot is just an Animal Planet show. It's just a itty reality show. Okay. I saw a commercial for it, and I was like, this is stupid. But I've been seeing a lot of, like, the whole Kellogg's movie that's coming out. It looks terrible. How does stuff like this get greenlit?
Butch Vig, there you go. The one with Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah. It looks terrible.
It's already on Netflix.
It looks terrible.
It's full of comedians.
How do good things get canceled? And then you get something like that, and when you watch the trailer, you're like,
Jerry
"This
Seinfeld.
is the driest stuff."
Do you know who the richest person in Hollywood is?
Is it Jerry Seinfeld?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Why? Because he made a movie about made a whole sitcom about doing nothing.
Yeah,
doing nothing every day.
He did such a good job selling it to getting it rebroadcasted that he's made literally over $1 billion.
That's wild.
He's just a really, really good businessman.
I think he figured out the autism or the tism of America.
The tism. I mean, it's my wife's go-to rewatch. Yeah. That and Friends, which says a lot. So there you go.
I never, my sister, my late great sister, used to watch Friends, and I just never got it. I would watch it, and I'd be like, why are there no black people in New York City?
There is in the later seasons.
The only person it would be what Ross dated black women, and it was like, really?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Aisha Tyler, yep.
Really?
Yep.
Ross? You know, but
I think Seinfeld is the tism version of Friends. And I think that's why people like it.
Yeah. Cheers also has 0 black people. I mean, a lot of those shows, a lot of those sitcoms, there was like black sitcoms, and then there was just like the not black sitcoms. Mm-hmm. And you could tell, like,
the
Sopranos didn't have a black person. And it's like,
there aren't even black people in Boston.
Yes, there are black people in Boston. It's just the Italians hated them. They hated them. I guess they were just like, let's kind of keep race, because we know how the Italian people were towards black people. So let's kind of keep the moment they saw them, they called them some derogatory term instantly. If you were caught in their neighborhoods, it was derogatory. Same thing in parts of Queens and stuff like that. Like, you couldn't go because it was like the mob was there, and it was like, you're black. Oh.
You should, if you want racism on that level, there's a book called Bonfire of the Vanities, and it's literally just the 1980s New York and all of the gritty racism between the cops and just every group.
We're so Mr. Altismo says, I'm questioning if we need to call a Spectrum card with this tism talk. Yes, call it because racism is a tism as well. So that falls on the spectrum.
Racism is a tism.
Yeah. That falls on the spectrum as well. So call it. Literally, if we talk about anything, it probably falls on the spectrum.
Racism is a tism.
You could have called the tism talk when we were talking about Doomsday.
That's a tism.
Yeah, that's. What are we doing at this point?
We're,
All right.
we're min-maxing our tism.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if more people came in, but I guess
My numbers updated and a whole bunch of people came in.
Oh,
so,
they did?
Yeah.
Nobody said anything.
Q&A
nice.
book club. I can do this all day, man. I last month I read /listened to probably like 8 or 9 different books.
Can we start a male book club and just read
Dude,
porn?
The one that all the ladies read, the Court of, I just finished it. I had to know like why it was so, like you said the internet is female. It's 1,000% female.
Yeah.
That book was mid.
I'm sure.
But it was like, and it wasn't even as descriptive as I've just come across other books. I'm like, oof, this is way more like porn basically.
I figured it out.
Okay.
The reason why they love these books is because they are deprived in their relationships.
It's very, the way that it's written, you can tell it's written by a female in that respect. Like,
he held me down, put his gun to my throat, put it in my mouth, and then he started choking me. It was ever so slight,
Deidre
but
knows.
ever so
There's
aggressive.
No
and then he bonded me up, tried to lift me up as the pole broke, but then the pole broke off inside me. Oh.
Not in that book, but yeah, in others. In others. Very, very light smut. I would say, yeah, I'd say that it's definitely written by a woman that fantasizes. So there's that.
Yeah.
But the story, like somebody said that the synopsis is basically just Beauty and the Beast, and I completely understand it.
Slavery.
Yeah.
Fetishizing
slavery. Yeah. But then also, what was the thing I was going to say? There's a lot of like, and there he was just bleeding out on the floor. But what about me? What about my needs? I'm just like, homeboy is dying right now. Can we put this aside for right now? And he was just ignoring me.
As I viewed him dying, all I could imagine was the way he gripped my hips. 2 days ago, he bent me over, and my legs went in forms that I could never do by myself as my rose began to hum in the back of my
That's basically
head.
it.
Like,
Yeah, that's basically
what?
it. No, I didn't read all of them. I just read the first one because what Audible is doing right now is all the series. They're leaving the first book, but they're taking all the other books off. So like Lord of the Rings, they're keeping the first one and they're taking off 2 and 3. So right now I'm in the middle of the third one because that's where I left off. But so I was like, I'm going to read the first, the court of, there's all the courts, but and then I was like, I'm not reading the rest.
So we'll just start a Q&A book club where we just recommend actual porn to each other.
Sure. Let's do it.
Because it's just cutting out the middle.
Yeah.
Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're calling this the Hub Club. We just send each other links.
Did y'all watch this one?
Did y'all watch this one?
This one
Pretty
kinda
violent.
wild. They had a whole story. Now it should be like story-driven ones too.
Story-driven
like the
porn.
ones that are like 1 hour and 45 minutes. It's like a
Like
K-drama.
they used to make when they made DVDs. It was like pirates. Okay, what's this about? Oh, it's just porn.
But it actually like has a good plot too.
Though they try.
Well, they drove the car and he got into a car accident. He's in the hospital and 8 women walk in. Feral vampire women walk in and just ready to suck the soul out of this man.
I think we're in the wrong industry. Oh, doctor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you looking for the best weed in Sanford, Florida? Oh, I don't have any money to pay for the weed.
Oh, no.
I am so sorry that I told you to come all the way out here.
Write it down. I'm going to start making a notepad. We're just going to write down movie ideas. Oh, man.
Y'all ready for us to listen to y'all music now?
Deidre, are the rest of the books any different than the first one?
No, you know better, Alex.
I know.
Come on, man.
I know. But she has her book club, and I want to just skip ahead to not reading them. Anyway,
Okay.
we can start with the music.
All right. Well, Elias would be first up. She said not really, but the fifth book is probably the best.
Okay.
5 books of not much changing.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Jesus.
That's why I was like, I'm going to try the first one.
So is that equivalent to watching The Bachelor? Just like, but is it seen as on a higher level because you're reading words on a page?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Reading is like, yeah. You struggled to get through the first. That's how I felt. Like through the middle, I was like, so when I get into that stuff, I will speed up the book, the reading. I'll put on like literally like my wife will walk in and be like, and then and I'm just like, because I can focus on it and be like, okay, all right, okay, we're getting through this. Because I had to for the middle of the book because I was just like, I want to die. This is so bad. The details of her walking around touching it with her, yeah. And then when it gets to that level, I literally just start hitting the 30 seconds ahead and just being like, this is dumb.
Then there's no point in reading a book.
No, because it like that's why I do audiobooks, because sometimes I'm like, I'm going to put the book down right now if this doesn't get any better, and then I skim ahead and there's 2 chapters of it and I'm like, skipping 2 chapters.
Well, you need to warm it up. See, this is why all these women are deprived, is because
we don't have the patience for the book.
The 4 chapters, aka an hour and a half.
And there he was,
warming it up in foreplay,
standing in front of the lake.
That's why they want to read this stuff, because it's foreplay for them for 16 hours.
It literally was. I think the sex scene happened probably 3/4 in, and it was just like, oh,
finally,
Jesus
now let's
Christ.
get to a story.
Yeah.
30-year-old women, man. Wait, no, we have to drop the age now. It's 20. It's 25
because
and
of
up.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Because of TikTok. I mean, that's good. They're reading, but also too, like you look at the reviews and like, this is the best fucking book ever. I'm like, this is not the best fucking book ever. That's the climax of the book. The climax of the book.
Yeah, I think I had that sound. No.
That's the one.
That's better.
That's better.
This is the climax of the book? Is it?
This is the climax?
Did he find it or not? He did not.
When you're looking for the clip.
All right. Elias is first up. He sent over a track called If I Run. We're just going to have crickets playing. If I Run. Sent the wrong file last one. Okay, he says, wrote and recorded and produced this a couple nights ago. Vocals still in a rough state. Okay. We are going to check it out. I think it's the second one. Yes, the second one he sent. Let's listen to it. If he runs, rough draft.
Did he do it? Did he do it?
Rain on the windowsill, left it open the night before, like peeping through my door. Don't wanna sleep while you're in here. Heart beating down my chest, my room sort of a mess. Only thing I did right was get you by my side. For the first time in my life, I think I'm growing up. I'm not feeling I'm stuck. Living life day by day. We grow up, but stay the same. Young and in love, it's the best time to stay. found a photograph when we were 18 in my mama's house. Looking reminiscent, I'm so glad that we held it down, yeah. Got the rest of our lives in front of us. Got the past in my mind like a tattoo, and I couldn't let it go if I had to. Deep down we both know I don't want to, cause you're the best to me, girl. Trust you even if the world pressing me, girl. Never hesitate to tell me when I'm in the wrong. Wish I could express my love for you in other ways than a song. You deserve your name in the sky from a big airplane, and I promise I'ma give it to you all one day. Give you the whole world, cause you're my whole world. Living life day by day, we grow up but stay the same, young and in love. It's the best time to say that I can't get you out my brain. And if I run, all the roads would lead right back to you. Girl, if I run, all the roads would lead right back to you.
Okay. All right. So that was Elias.
Okay.
If I Run, rough draft. So how are you guys feeling in the chat room? Make sure you throw your opinions and how you feel in the chat room. Anything you say helps, but make sure it is constructive in some way. Don't just be like it's this or that. If it's good, say how it's good. If it's bad, say how it's bad. Or what you would do to maybe fix it, or how you felt about hearing it.
Yeah.
Alex started off.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about
Go
this.
ahead.
Obviously rough draft. So things of mixing nature, like the level of the vocals above the song itself. Rough draft. That's fine. Did he write all of that?
I think I would assume so.
I would assume
I'm just
so.
gonna assume so.
Yeah. I think what this song needs is twice as much stuff. Twice as much harmonies when there are harmonies.
Yep.
Twice as much bigness. Twice as much fill on the sides. When it gets chorusy, it needs to get jam-packed with things that are just pushing the sound just big. I feel like it's half as powerful. Like when he gets into the chorus, it's a good chorus. Like you've got a good chorus. You got good bones for a song here. Now you just some high strings.
Yeah.
Maybe some synths on the outside. Something that's a little bit more staccato. Like maybe some bells. Yeah, bells or something like that. Fill it up. But what you did right is on that ending where you dropped it down, where it was just that everything kind of got back down to a little bit more minimal. Keep that mindset. Have that dynamic range of like a little bit of stuff, a lot of stuff, and then finish it off the song coming out of a lot of stuff back into a little bit of stuff and then wrap it up. So I think you've got good bones for a song. Just got to build the song now.
Yeah. So ex-Christian says melodies are on pitch and really good, but the rapping was mediocre. I'm falling in that boat too.
Okay.
I feel like the rapping was mediocre. The chorus and everything was fine. It just needed more. Like sometimes I was like, man, I wish there was an octave above.
Yeah.
Harmonizing with everything and just making it sound bigger and swell. But when it came to the rapping, everything was just the way the beat is. You're so focused on what he's saying, and it's so. And the mix. The mix is not done, but it's clear.
Yeah.
So you're just listening to what he's saying, and you're like, it's just not hitting. It's not.
It's not resonating.
It's not resonating because the rhyme scheme, the word choice is very. I hate to say elementary because that sounds like a diss, but it is very basic.
Yeah.
And it's like predictable too.
Yeah.
Which can be a good thing when you're trying to make something that it appeals to all. But in this instance, it just didn't. It felt too young, too elementary.
Okay. I got you.
And then going to the singing. While in the singing, if you're going to do that, it's probably going to need some correction on it or whatever because it felt very dry. And it gave me Kanye West kind of vibes, but happy Kanye West kind of vibes on the singing part. And I just think it would need either some more
somebody
effects.
summon Joe Fish?
I don't know.
Did somebody summon him? Because somebody was like, oh, I haven't seen Joe Fish. And then Joe Fish came in. Whoever can do that, I want to know the power. Tell me.
It would hit if you were in a teen movie. Well, maybe. I don't know. But maybe. This is just my opinion. So,
but still, I feel like in that part, like, if you're gonna at least be basic with it, then go hard on the like ad libs, go hard on the other things, so that way, even if it is basic,
it feels more space.
Exactly,
because it felt very spacious. So you were just focusing on every time he said something. And you're just like, all right,
yeah,
all right. Okay, like you are my baby girl in my world. Like that's what it was. It was like, baby girl, my world. I'm gonna give you a ring and then buy you a diamond ring. You know, like it was that. Like, so it's like, okay, you could either get more creative with the rapping, or you can do some ad libs that kind of help carry you, or something that's more catchy, or something that makes it stand out more to where people will remember those poppy things rather than the word choice.
Some oohs and ahs going on in the background or something too.
Yeah, something to kind of help it along rather than being dry. Nandrum says, Kendrick sent me his final disc. Can I submit? He left an open for John Q. I heard his fire. True? I guess.
Other than that, I like going back to the fact, bare bones, good setup. Really, really solid setup. I would say keep going with it, but really solid setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, anybody else said anything pertaining to this? No.
Dustin, can you summon some money for everybody?
Yeah. Elias says, I agree with you there. Very helpful. Well,
awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully you go, you get some out of that.
Yeah. Weatherman Dan really likes it. Yeah, he said piss. Give me $3,000. Give me $3,000. No, you.
Okay. So somebody's name forever still isn't here. They look new though.
Curious.
But whatever. We'll skip past them. Mustafa is not here, so we're going to skip past Mustafa. Then we got Weatherman Dansky.
Dan says, play my shit.
Well,
isn't that a bingo spot?
I think
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it definitely is. Elias, if you're in the Discord, I can help you write the bell parts to fill in some stuff. Oh, so that's what Mr. Altissimo said to Elias. So we got Weatherman Dansky coming up with a song that's called Cry Baby. He says, man, when can I get my song mixed? I'm trying to send in some real dog-ish. Okay. That's what he said.
Wait, it's Forever and Viuda on that track?
On what track?
On Forever's track.
Is it?
So I guess we're looking out for Viuda also.
Oh, okay.
I might pull a card, but not right now, because I would want to hear that.
Okay. This is Weatherman Dan, by the way.
Cool.
He said he sent over like a bonobo track. This doesn't feel very bonobo.
Yeah. Hit me with some of that bonobo shit.
This feels more K-Tronada. sounds really good.
Sounds so good. Yes. Yes.
The Arpeggiator.
Yes.
Sounds really good. Shouts out to Weather God Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got that one turned up. That's why. I'm like, why the mic so loud?
Because of that speaker over there. Yeah.
That was a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not one that I would be able to, unfortunately, just because it's so chill, I wouldn't be able to play it in the Thursday club. Maybe on a Sunday.
Like a more chill.
Early.
Yeah.
Like, not even early. I think I could creep it in somewhere on a Sunday.
I was going to say, you feel like it could be a transitional on like I'm a piano kind of night.
It's around that same BPM, but it depends. It depends on the crowd.
Yeah.
Because it still has like it's a mellow thing. It would be like a 30-second, like, okay, I'm going to play this beat to transition us into something else and maybe like flip some lyrics over it when it's not in the part where the lyrics are. But that's, yeah. He said, I mixed it with an analog master in mind. The Lo-Fi Oddity plugin is a lifesaver. Okay, I've never heard of that plugin. Love the Vox a lot is what Justin the Crow said.
What did Justin say earlier that I agreed with? He said,
just need a Weather God day at the arena. Yeah, I mean, if he comes to Orlando and he's here on a Sunday, he can DJ. That's up to him to let me know when he's in town.
That's up to him to come into town.
I think he's in town like twice a year.
And he just doesn't tell anybody.
No, he sometimes hits me up. It's just I think he's with family and stuff, so he's doing the theme parks and hanging out, being an uncle.
Being an uncle.
Yeah, it's a Sunday fun day. So unless we're doing something special, like a special themed one, which I'm working on 2 special themed ones. So I'm working on one we already did our one this month. I'm working on one for next month, the month after that. And then I guess early announcement, August will be the next K-Tra Day.
Oh.
And then September will be the next Art Blitz.
Okay.
Early announcement for those. Very early. Jesus Christ.
Get your calendars out, folks.
Yeah. So if you are in town.
Drunkle Dan.
if you're in town in August for K-Tra Day, that'll be fire. I think we might do that. I think August 25th. Let me look at my calendar.
Or if you're in town for Art Blitz, you could be a canvas. They'll just paint on you.
Yeah. Let me look. My God. I hate how X constantly sends me updates. I'm not even logged in. I'm about to delete the app. So it might be August 25th for the next K-Tra Day. Maybe the 25th or maybe the 18th. I'm not sure. But
you know what else would be fire in August? The fucking weather.
Oh, yeah. No, it's going to be blistering. I'll see you in November. Word.
Oh, hey, Joe Fish submitted. Cool.
In November, so September, October. In
November we'll be doing Consult Q&A.
In November, yeah, probably another live Consult Q&A. And then also DJ-wise, might be doing one of the new events that I'm planning. I don't know which one of them yet, but starting to plot these things out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Is the submission still open? Yes, it is. What up, Ecolops? Eclipse is in the building. K-Tra Day, yes, Mr. Altismo asks, K-Tra Day a quarterly thing? K-Tra Day is it's either once a year or quarterly. It depends on how I feel. Or twice.
Depends on how much you need money.
Yeah, it can be twice. So far we've only done it once a year, so it's only been 2. The first one was last year.
I think these new ideas might take over, to be honest.
No, I don't know. K-Tra Day it's a thing. So, but yeah, it might be twice a year or it might be once a year. We'll see, or it might end up being quarterly. We'll see. Depends on how everything maps out. But this year is probably only going to be twice this year. So August for sure. And then after that, I don't think we'll do another one until next year, but we'll see.
What Jason redeemed the robe.
Oh, wow.
Can we get the the icon.
Why doesn't it pop? I thought it was pop. I thought it did pop up.
It does, but it pops up in a different way.
Oh.
Yeah, it just shows it as a chat note. There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
All right.
Okay.
Well, still working on that.
About to be a cruel summer.
You can just throw it over here. We should play Cruel Summer. I'll just wear the robe on my legs. That's what y'all want to see, right?
No knees, just robe. Put it in the fan. There it is.
This is what you guys want to see, right?
This is what you want to see, right?
Makes my legs even sexier, right? That's what a robe does. Why does he have a blanket on?
It's cold in here.
Does he have legs? Is he a paraplegic?
It was arm's reach because we have a Kim.
Yeah. Kim is here. I don't think y'all saw her though. So,
did you just say is he a paraplegic?
Well, I'm sure if somebody jumped in the stream,
FDR.
Yeah. If somebody jumped in the stream, they might think that. Where are his legs? Is he just an upper torso?
Why are they in there?
Did we review Dan's song?
Did we have to?
No, I don't.
Did we ever have to review Dan's song?
I think
it was good. It was a good song. I have no notes. Fill it out.
Yeah. It was Alex has no notes. I have no notes. I don't think there's anything that you need to add. It sounds sexy. It sounds sexy.
It reminds me of the South Park episode where when they say Crips, they mean cripples.
Sheesh. But I mean, I guess with all this blue in here, we might be cripping. I'll put the robe on shortly. We'll get to the next song and then I'll put the robe on. Bingo is going crazy today. I'm surprised nobody has caught it yet.
My keys.
Nobody's caught the disease of bingo. I haven't gotten one of the numbers in so long. All right. So Space Jet is still MIA. I'm gonna mark him as such.
Was what fun?
Mustafa as such, and then Viuda/Forever as such. Sleazy, we'll come back to that because I'm gonna see who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Donatello is the song name, so it's about
one of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, one of the Ninja Turtles. So I might not even do that one. We'll see. Jaffe's hanging out. I haven't seen him.
I saw Jaffe a little while ago.
Okay,
a little while ago.
Did he say hello?
He did say something.
Okay, well we'll listen anyway. It says, "Way it goes." He says, "Hey guys, been a minute. Hope all is well."
He's here.
Okay. All is well. Got some things on the way and wanted to share some of what I've been working on.
He got big things coming soon.
He does. I mean, he just dropped a video.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just dropped a video for lose my head, lose my mind, lose my head. Dropped a video for that, and I think he's about to drop another video. I don't know. I've seen a preview or something, but I don't know where he's like sitting outside. I wonder if this is the song.
Tell us, Jaffe. Tell us.
It might be. Who knows? Let's listen to it. Well, no, it's probably not the song because this says "Way It Goes" rough.
This is the next album.
Yeah, so let's listen to this, and I'll put this robe on
FDR
properly.
style.
Yeah.
I'm taking my chance. I'm looking like a fool again. Damn, you really ain't text me back. How you do me like that? I'm trying to pull up where you at. Where you at? Guess that's the way it goes. Way it goes.
I'm in my bishop robe. right, that was Jaffe. That track is called Way It Goes. It's solid.
It's some good ideas.
It's solid. I feel like the vocals are a little too thin. I don't know. Maybe not full enough because of the auto-tune on them. It sounds like too... I don't think it's too much auto-tune. It just sounds like it's just too thin, so you only hear the auto-tuned effect.
There was a couple points where I heard the auto-tune. I didn't want to hear the auto-tune. So it might be that the auto-tune is just cranked a little too hard, making it sound
It seems like it's
thin.
louder than the bass track or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is whatever. Yep. Might be going for that, but it just sounds a little thin to me. Other than that, it is a mellow vibe track. It is 2 minutes and 16 seconds, which feels just right.
Mm-hmm.
Even a little bit shorter would make it feel okay. It feels kind of like an interlude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, I just heard that, and it's like, I'm ready to hear something next.
And then the next song is just...
Yeah, or it continues like the way it goes or whatever. It continues like the concept of the story that he is beginning to tell in that.
Mm-hmm. An idea, a thought, something that you can do. I really like in this track that you have like call and response things where like you say a line and then you in the other version of it's like, not really, or it's like your what your mind is actually thinking when you say the line. With the delays and the reverbs, try treating the delays and the reverbs as if they're also like things going on. So pop them a little bit and then bring them back down, and then like have a delay that hits just once instead of like that like that. Just hit it once, or maybe have it so it's like a little bit longer delay than normal. And so that way it has that one more layer of life to it, because the reverbs to me start feeling a little bit like if there's anything in the track that has like, okay, I get the idea, it's the reverbs and the delays. So just pop them in and out, move them around, have them follow like some of the ad-libs and some of the background stuff, and that'll make it really interesting. And I honestly... like Q said, make it an interlude. Just keep it that level of stuff. You don't have to go over the top with it.
Yeah,
it's fun, really fun track. Wow. How you doing, man? Are you still doing the thing in Rollins? What was it, the radio?
Who?
Jaffe.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Are you still working with Hunter? Is Hunter still working with you? He was super stoked about working with you. So.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, so shouts out to Jaffe for that track. It's called Way It Goes. If you guys got any more you want to add, please throw it in the chat room. He is in there. He's responsive. He's on the Twitch side. Mm-hmm. So make sure you holla at him. Mm-hmm. Christian says, interesting. Justin the Crow says, that was my favorite track so far. So shouts out to him.
Yeah.
Nandrum says, Q looks like a white priest that was possessed by a black demon.
I'm pretty sure Nandrum's just colorblind because he pretty much always sees everything as white or black.
Yeah, well, he's fixated on race for some reason. I was going through old episodes, and I remember when he talked about how he wanted to have a child with every woman of every race. And I think I might cut that into a real
Nandrum cornucopia. Yeah. That's what he's trying to create.
Yeah, so I think he's hyper fixated on race. We should break it down too. We should tell him to lay back on the couch.
We'll sit back there in the chairs, and he'll just lie on the couch like this.
Just lay back on the couch and tell us your story, man. What really happened?
How's your relationship with your mother?
Have you been stretching out your hips? Have you been?
Do you need somebody to help stretch out your hips?
What's going on?
The Nandrum Chronicles. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I wish Drunk History would come back, man. Such a fun show.
That was such a fun show.
All right. They got canceled during COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
What a who made that decision?
I don't know, man. I was like, it's such well, I guess they couldn't do it.
Oh. I think yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, man.
I could see it.
Yeah, Drunk History was so even going back and watching it, there's some episodes that are just you cannot stop laughing.
The level of actors that they would, or like just actors and
I would have wanted to do that.
I know.
You know, like if I was an actor, that looks so fun to do.
And he was like, da, 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 or maybe or something, and how they just mouthed it at the same exact time.
Comedy Central went bankrupt. I don't think they went bankrupt. I think they just cut it because that was just something. It was in between a season, and I think they were just like, yeah, we're not going to do it because COVID.
Yeah,
that was. I remember specifically when that got canceled because I was like, God damn it, Drunk History was funny,
and it's how you learn inaccurate history facts.
But it was accurate.
Yeah, it was. It was the details that were like horribly.
It was the most summarized summary of summary that you can get. It was the funniest thing. It was also bought down. Like, what's crazy is like them being drunk. They explained it on like an elementary school level, an adult elementary school level. It was amazing.
What happened?
I have no idea. I didn't look at the screen.
Oh,
we're gonna have to wait for it to pop up on our screen. Oh, I don't know what. It's a bunch of balls. It's balls in a box.
Enjoy your balls.
Oh, it's a request for the robe. Oh, he redeemed the robe again. Oh, you were trying it out. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Kim's trying things.
Should we one like no, you do Sundays. Some night that we're free, we'll just get fucking ripped and then talk about World War II.
Well, I haven't drank in
even better.
Yeah, I haven't drank in I think there we go. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. It looks like the robe I currently have on. But I have not drank. Why not World War III?
We already talked about it.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah. That's just called male paranoia.
Let's see. I think
sober inaccurate history.
If I get to, I think it's Thursday. I think it's Thursday where I'll be at 4 weeks not drinking.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're doing this on your own, so you're not getting a coin. You're just getting a pat on your back.
Yeah, I haven't drank in like 4 weeks. It's my own choice, guys. There was no intervention.
I'm gonna convince him to socially drink.
It's actually insane how much people thought I drunk, and then they would see me drink and be like, "You don't actually drink that much."
Did you pull the Frank Sinatra? Just it's always insane. Having a drink in your hand, but never drinking.
Because I was drinking straight, so I would always have the drink.
Yep.
And they'd be like, "You've been drinking nonstop."
Well,
and that, like, not really.
That makes sense because was it Cater Day that I came by and you had the Jack in the back?
I had a bottle and I was just giving it to me.
Yeah, and you were getting. I was like, I can see why this would take so long to drink because I'm just like, okay, oh God, yeah, oh boy.
And I would drink scotch, and scotch is like it's smooth, but it's still like you feel it for a longer period of time. Yeah. So you don't have to keep
doing this. Yeah.
So
Dean Martin would do it too. Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. Like Frank Sinatra didn't smoke. Frank Sinatra was not stupid enough to destroy his voice, but he always had a cigarette and he would just let it run down his.
Where he wouldn't smoke.
He would just never. He just have the cigarette because it was a social. Oh, we're gonna smoke and then have a drink in the other hand. He wouldn't get rip roaring drunk. I mean,
hello, my baby. Did you come here today? Oh, la, 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 la.
Frank Sinatra was all image.
La-di-da. Oh, Dino Spumoni. That's from Hey Arnold. Y'all don't know about that.
He had it his way.
Oh, hello, my baby. Hello. That's the frog.
That's the frog. That's the
ribbit. That racist ass.
Oh man.
Oh, what were we talking about?
I can't remember.
Oh well, yeah, I haven't drank. I don't even know if I don't know. I'm on the fence of like if I am going to drink anymore.
You will.
We'll see.
You will.
If I do, it might just be a little whatever. I don't know because I feel exactly the same, but less patience. Like well, more patience, but less patience. I just don't want to talk to people. So
yeah.
It's the same, but I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah. Well, this is how we're able to function when you go out, is that we just drink.
Yeah. Or maybe I just realized how many people were talking to me.
All at once.
Yeah, that it's like now it's become so it's very overwhelming.
Yes.
Now it's like 4 people having a conversation with me at the same time. Before I could be like and now it's just like, wow, stop. Hold up, one at a time.
And that's why you socially drink. That's why social drink is a thing. I'm always down for absinthe, so much so that I have absinthe spoons that I've never used. So
I think there's a bar that specializes in it.
There is.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think isn't it downtown? It's Mother's, isn't it? Mathers.
They do stuff, but I don't think absinthe is amazing.
Isn't it 197,000 proof?
It is basically gasoline, yes.
Yeah, it's from Mercury.
Well, the hallucinations came from the fact that they were making fucking radiators.
Yeah, Mercury.
Yeah, Mercury. Mathers, yeah. Well, the Marshall Mathers absinthe power, no. It's a gin derivative, I believe, and it's got the cool thing where, like, when you get water in it, it starts getting cloudy because of the way that it's made. There's a word for it, and I forgot what the fuck it is. Alcohol, the glue that keeps this shit show together. My dad is correct, and that is how we operate.
Yeah. It's a insane thing. He is correct.
He is correct. Nan says, I need to try ayahuasca. I'm going to go back to Ghana and lock it in. Hey, can you bring me back some? I need to have a life-altering...
Yeah, but what if you don't come back? Because what if you go and take ayahuasca and then, like, you get to level 10 on the spectrum? You're no longer a level 1.
Like we are now, sitting on this couch in robes?
Yeah. Or wait,
I think that's the idea.
What if you regress to the level 1?
Oh, yeah, you become normal.
And you found your peace because now...
Yeah.
Like you've reduced so much that
you focus back down to a normal human being.
Yeah,
I think the opposite happens when you do ayahuasca.
I don't know.
I think you go further on the spectrum.
I don't know. All right, let's listen to ex-Christian. I don't know. How do we say that? Do we just say Christian?
We just say Christian.
Let's listen to Christian. He has a bunch of X's in his name. He sent over a track called Let's Pretend We're Done, My Dear Lilith. Okay.
You guys ever had moonshine?
This is very demonic.
That is straight fucking gasoline.
I've had moonshine and I've had the Dominican stuff. Yeah, Mahawana or whatever. Whatever, Mamawana or something like that. I've had that. It's terrible. It's terrible. God, I took one sip and I was like, I will never... in my life. I almost threw it up. It was disgusting.
Is literally hand sanitizer. It literally is too.
Is it moonshine? I thought it was what do they call it? Peroxide.
It's a mixture.
That's what the homeless people drank?
I don't know.
I thought
they just drink their own piss.
If they can't afford alcohol, I think they'll buy peroxide.
Peroxide and
they go to the hospital.
Robitussin.
No, I think they really drink peroxide.
Is there a nurse that shit will fucking kill you?
Yeah, is there a nursing? I think a lot of homeless people go to the hospital because they drink peroxide.
Peroxide will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Same with isopropyl will make you go blind.
Is there a nurse in here? Or
Listerine.
Or Listerine. Yeah, Listerine.
Yeah, Listerine. Because it does have alcohol in it, and you can't get fucked up from it.
Dude, okay. That's terrible.
Or Robitussin, because that shit will make you trip.
It's ex-Christian. You were right. Okay. So let's listen to the song, Let's Pretend We're Done, My Dear Lilith.
And that's how you get fucked up on things.
This vocal sample's artifacting.
Morning Glory.
All these stupid haters getting in the way, but I'm thinking about you every single fucking day. And all I'm left to do is sit and watch you waste away, when I could have been the nigga that would pave a way. And I be honest, I be telling her that I be through. She call me ghost when a nigga make a slight move. Segregating with my heart and my talk do, but she fucking up the pacing that I want to. They say less is more, I had stress and love. I should have been the one, would've kept you good. And when the evil stalling, I am who you call. Don't hate no more, you know what you want. My nigga so hurt that shit, it won't stop. Forever in the perp, my nigga is so slumped. Damn, I fucking crave and hate you, and I love the way you wanna change the angle. Yeah.
Maybe it's the whole beat.
I think so.
Yeah. But the vocals also sound very boxy or canny. They sound like a can.
I wonder if that's I wonder if it's because the beat is so like artifacty kind of that it makes the vocals sound boxy, even though they might not be as boxy as they are.
It's either a low quality beat or just everything in it was I think it's just a low quality beat. YouTube rip.
Maybe. I do like the idea. Like it's a really great, like cutting it, bringing it on the twos. Love that. I would say maybe. I wonder what could soften that. Maybe like a dynamic EQ might be able to soften that up in the very highs. That gives it a codec artifact. Maybe a Pultec. Maybe putting a Pultec on it.
Like, let's see. He kind of sounds like this. So I don't know. Maybe you could turn my voice up and see how this sounds. This is how you sound. And what this creates is like, what is this? Boosting straight mid range.
Yeah.
When I'm doing this to the microphone,
yeah,
and you kind of sound like you're in this kind of box, and that's why we call it like boxy, or it sounds like you're in a can. So I don't know if you like either did you see that huge difference from me talking like this and from me talking like this. So it's like, I don't know if you did a huge dip in the low end and then maybe cut a lot in the high end to take out the S's or something. Maybe when you cut in the low end, your top end got boosted depending on what microphone you're using. So you had a lot of sibilance. And then you did a cut there or something. But I would probably, maybe you did a mid-range boost. If you did, I would probably say just dial it back a tad bit and maybe bring back some of your low end and then do some dynamic compression or after that. Or compress after that, or do like parallel compression or something after that, because that will probably make you just sound like bigger, which I think is what you're going for, or you'll also sound clear and bigger, maybe.
Yeah.
Not knowing. But
some kind of looking to maybe like I'm trying to think of what the fuck is the name of that. There's Soothe. Like Soothe, which is a dynamic EQ, something that you could put in the highs. It acts kind of like a de-esser, but it works on different frequency ranges other than just like a specific one. I don't remember. It's an oldie from almost oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Soothe is basically magic, but also it can be overdone really quickly. I actually just got an email from the guy the other day. He's a cool dude.
Hey.
Hannes. He runs the company.
Will he give us stuff? Is it free?
No, he specifically is like, I will not give you free stuff. But he did give the school 10 licenses, so we do have Soothe.
We need to take one of those licenses.
We might. Yeah. I've already got one of mine, so we should be good. It's a good question, Nick. Are we saying to DS? We're saying do something that behaves like de-essing, but isn't specifically de-essing. So I would say no.
Look at you guys trying to cheat.
Trying to get that bingo.
Yep. I get it. It's all is fair. Love and war. But yeah, shouts out to Ex-Christian for that.
Yeah. It's good hearing from you, man. Cool song.
Yep. Next, I mean, y'all, what's crazy is you guys don't even ask to see the list anymore, but here we go. I'll show it to you guys. Anyway, so up next would be Joe Fish.
Just trying to fill out that entire bingo.
Yeah.
So a GB.
Yeah, literally a GBS track. No problem, Ex-Christian or Christian.
Yeah. Swinging more often, man. Thanks for hanging out.
So we do have Adrian, Joe Fish, then The Crow, and then we'll pop back up to Sleazy Nova, and then maybe we'll do
Was there one of Viuda?
the Forever, Viuda and Forever.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that, and then if anybody else pops in here, we'll say what up to them and maybe listen to their song. And then make a song that needs Pro Tools.
That needs Pro Tools.
How do you even do that? Like sound recorder?
You know what this song needs? Some Pro Tools. Yeah.
What does that even do? I'm an Appleist. Is that what it is?
Oh, I know.
Is that on the spectrum, being an Appleist?
That being an Appleist. Yeah. I don't do Macintosh because that's Appleist. This song needs everything, like an everything bagel.
I will probably never buy an Apple computer.
It needs that Pro Tools sound. If you can figure out how to get us to say that, I will personally send you $5.
It's ridiculous.
This song, you know what this song needs? This song needs that Pro Tools sound. I will say this much though. I did try. I was talking to somebody in music production, and they're talking about mixing in Logic, and they're like, "It's so mid-range." I was like, "That's because you're trying to mix in Logic. It literally has a Logic sound to it. So if you want mid-range, mix in Logic. If you want good sound, it needs that Pro Tools sound." Fucking will do. All right, game on.
All right, we'll see. Okay, so up next we got Joe Fish sent over a track called Oldie. Well, that's not the name of the track. That was the love letter that he sent. Oh. The name of the track is called Life of an Orator. What is that?
An orator is a storyteller.
He knows words I've never heard before in my life.
Orator?
Is it orator?
Orator? I don't know.
Maybe it's an orator. I don't know. I don't know these words. They sound like they are from Fallout. An alternate
orator?
Universe. Yeah, alternate universe.
Is he rapping with the philanthropist?
Yeah. No idea. I got to expand my vocabulary. It was pretty decent, dude. I got to expand it somewhere.
The Philanthropist lives with me daily. It was such a good off-the-cuff name for a rapper. I was like, God damn, that's so good. Giving out Glocks to all the children in the neighborhood. The Philanthropist.
Joe Fish says, this is an oldie that I'm not super happy with, of course, but wanted to send something since it's been a while. Okay. Orator.
Orator. Orator.
Orator?
Orator. Where's the
Aura?
Where's the infinite?
Orator.
We should get Google to say it.
So it's 2 syllables and not 3.
Orator.
So it's orator. No, that's 3.
Orator. Orator. See,
it's roar. It's roar.
Orator.
Orator. So Mr. Autismo had the hooked on phonics wrong.
So now we are on the couch like a bunch of dumbasses who can't say the word orator.
All right. Let's listen to this song that he is not happy with, okay? Because we're not happy with the name because we can't read.
What's the upside down E sound like? Orator. Orator.
Isn't that Viking? Norse?
Upside down E?
Yeah.
That's just somebody on the spectrum trying to write. Okay.
Yeah, this could definitely be in Need for Speed or Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo?
Turismo.
This could be in a Sonic game too. Anything you go fast in.
Yes.
Because it has that
Right
drum
here.
and bass.
Right here. Yeah.
You know, I almost bought Need for Speed Underground 2 because of the mod community. Just to mod cars in it.
That's why I bought Gran Turismo 2 twice. Actually, I said 3 and I meant 3. Yeah, 3 times. Ooh, the under.
This could be an anime ending theme song too.
Yeah.
For Outlaw Star.
Right there.
Or the intro scene of the first episode. Before, like, the parent gets killed. Woo-hoo! That was nice. I like this, man.
Yeah. He says his mix is whack, but I think it's just a handful of things, but I think that it's right where it needs to be.
I would love to like put Joe Fish stuff in mixes and like drop them. This one I could put in a mix.
I don't think anybody would be ready for it.
I've been flirting with doing a drum and bass mix, and I haven't done a full one yet. This is easy to listen to, man.
It's so good. The frequency fade out.
All right. That was Life of an Orator. Orator? Okay.
Unlike the Arbiter, who's from Halo. Don't get him confused. I have no notes. Actually, I do have notes.
What are they?
It wouldn't matter because this is old stuff. But I think that honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and just whittle this all the way down to it. It needs a master because the frequencies. I think the reason why you don't like the mix. I think the mix is fine, but I don't think it has the consistency to be played on a lot of stuff. Like I'm hearing a lot of mid range on our system. I don't think that it would need to have the mid range necessarily completely like gutted, but just corrected enough that it could be played on phones, it could be played on laptops, it could be played in headsets. I think the mix is fine. It's got energy. It's got kick when it needs to kick. It sounds fine. It just needs a good master. So that's all I have to say.
I don't have anything to say. I like it.
Yeah. Did you steal it?
Yep.
Are you going to play it on club night?
No, it wouldn't. Everybody would leave the room.
What do we do?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Everybody would leave the room if I played this in a club, which is sad, but we're in Orlando, Florida. People just want to hear 4 songs on repeat. Maybe 4 to 5. Like, it's sad. Like, I'll go to some of my other DJ homies' events, and, like, they're playing some gems, and, like, nobody's moving their heads. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you guys don't know this, but the life of a DJ.
Yep.
It's crazy how a lot of people be like, all the DJs play the same songs. And then the moment a DJ is not playing the same songs, they're like, can you play the same songs? Please?
Why are you not playing the same songs?
I don't know these songs, so therefore I don't know what to do.
That is the truest statement ever.
Yeah, Jason says general population likes to be fed everything and stay in a bubble. Yeah. So I always gotta remind myself when I go out and DJ, I'm like, I'm out here every week. Of course I'm tired of hearing these same songs over and over and over again. These people go out once every blue moon.
And so it's completely new to them.
So this is the first time some of them may have heard Sexy Red on on 4 18-inch subs, so the experience of hearing that song that they've been listening to in their headphones with 0 low end is just different.
Yeah.
So I always remind myself to kind of keep myself like, okay, just get through it. They don't come out that often. Yeah. But then it always gets on my nerves when there is somebody who's out all the time and they're just like, play that same one song. And I'm like, I saw you
last week. Yeah.
Every week. You've heard it every week. Why do you want to hear it again? But I try to remind myself, like, okay, these people don't go out that much. They go out once every 2 months, 3 months or something. So like right now, what's interesting is when you play the Drake stuff, the Drake diss and the Kendrick diss in the club.
Yeah.
Nobody is on it yet to like dance to it, but I know this week if I play it, like so last week when it all came out,
it's too new.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, what?" Even though everybody's talking about it, they didn't know what to do when it was played.
I think that lends back to what Jason's saying, like being hand fed.
Yeah,
the opinion of the song is there, but nobody's listened to it.
Yeah, and now you got all the TikTok dances, you got all of that stuff. So now I bet you if I play it tomorrow, everybody's gonna lose their mind. Yeah. Everybody's gonna lose their mind. So it's super interesting.
I agree. It comes down to tribalism, so that they can do the whole. I think too, it comes down to. I think it comes down to that there is a lot more depth to a lot of the basic stuff. Like I always come back to TikTok. Specifically, there was this thing going on TikTok where people were like, AB overhead is the best overhead. There's no question about it. XY is too narrow. And I'm like, AB is a subsystem of stereo recording. Like the technicality that you would have to know to understand that you're wrong doesn't make me want to tell you that you're wrong. And that's the problem. You could argue that what we were talking about yesterday, that the points that Drake makes are better than Kendrick's points. But
in the last song. Yeah.
But Kendrick,
I don't really understand the collective circle jerk of Kendrick's last song because granted, like I'm not saying it was bad or anything like that. It's not bad. So the last song that he released, where They Not Like Us or whatever, it's a 4-bar loop. DJ Mustard, West Coast. You can do a crip walk to it. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's not bad. I feel like it's mid because of the beat could have done more. I feel like lyrically the song could have done more. He kind of kept reiterating and regurgitating the same thing over and over again. But it's not bad. But Drake's last two were fire. And the way he addressed Kendrick calling him a pedophile and stuff was the best possible way you could address it. But everybody's like, he just said nah, therefore Kendrick went. It's like, oh my God, did y'all even listen to what any of them said? It was like what Drake did was pretty much say, oh, you're calling me a pedophile. Oh man, I see you're projecting because you made that you were molested.
Yeah,
you made that song about being molested. Damn. Now I feel sorry for you. Now I don't even want to continue this battle. I understand why you're lashing out. pat you on the head, go have a good time, man. I'm done responding. And I'm like, that is the best way you could respond to that. You take everything he said, just be like, oh, it's a shame. Of course not, man. Like, why are you lashing out about this? This is so far-fetched. This doesn't even make sense. Oh, I understand why. You're still dealing with that trauma. Now I feel sorry for you, man. That is the best possible way. That is the best possible way you could do anything. And everybody's like, Kendrick! Drake said. And I'm like, honestly, what Drake did, Kendrick, I don't know how he would respond to it.
And then, like I said yesterday,
but if he does, then it's going to get whack.
Yeah. But then I also made the point, it's just easy to hate Drake.
Yeah, it's very easy to hate
Drake.
The Heart Part 6 sucked, though. I fed you information that I'm a pedophile, so you'd make a beef song about it. He didn't say that in that song. He didn't say that in that song at all. He said, I fed you information about a fake daughter. But this is what I'm saying. People don't listen to it. The internet is saying these things, and people are just taking these bits and pieces. So he didn't feed him no information about no pedophile. He fed him information about having a daughter or whatever. That's supposedly what he said. The whole pedophilia thing is literally Kendrick going off Drake's previous relationships throughout his career, and how Drake is, I guess, very horny and goes after literally every single girl or whatever that exists. But outside of that, he didn't say he fed him any of that information. That's the internet saying that. Imagine all this beef is orchestrated for clout, like some of the previous rap beefs have been. I mean, I'm pretty sure some part of it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at a point they were just like, hey, let's just keep doing this because our numbers are up. But I don't think it's really. I think they've got it to the point where it's like, all right,
just the hardcore fans are here.
Yeah, like people are still talking about it. It's like it's done its job. So I think it's at that point. I did listen to it. Guess I misheard. Yeah, he did not say anything about feeding him misinformation about a daughter. He said, I fed you information about being a pedophile. He's like, I fed you information. My people said this and put this out there, but it was about the daughter. Jason said, I asked my boy if he would still listen to Drake of the PDF allegations are true, and he said he's still a great artist and I like his music. How you going to still support someone? He's like, what, you don't listen to R. Kelly anymore? I'm like, nah, I'm not supporting this man monetarily. R. Kelly is broke. I think he's in the negatives. I think he ain't getting any money, so.
Yeah, I think, too, there's kind of an important point to make about separating the art from the artist, because fucking musicians are whack. We're all of the tism of some sort. You gotta just kind of figure out who you want to support and support them, and figure out who you don't want to support and not support them. But I think being like, I love this song, and then years later something happens, and then they're like, oh, now I hate this song. It's like, no, you can still love the song. You just gotta understand there's a time and a place. Yeah.
Hold up. I got to scroll up to see what Maseo said. And then Hogan said, y'all doing a show on the 21st. I'm going to be in Orlando. That is a Tuesday. We will not be doing a show, but we will be around. So if you're around. Maseo says, so is he saying Drake but he was wrong, and the song isn't about him being molested. He even says on the song, I was not molested. So not only was he trying to defend himself, he bowed out of the fight after the state and then made fun of him allegedly being molested, and he was wrong again. But wasn't Kendrick wrong? So either or, both are grasping at straws of stuff that they don't know any facts about. So in that instance, Drake's response was great. That doesn't, like, how can you not have a better response? I mean, it can be wrong, but according to Drake, Kendrick was wrong. So what do we say?
Yeah,
so if it's two wrong people, I'm just saying Drake's response was the best thing he could have responded with.
Clip your opinions and jump on the wave. I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, yeah, everybody's doing that. A lot of YouTubers are making a lot of money and stuff by
posting their opinions.
Yeah, because then, the fights happen in the comments and stuff like that.
I agree with you, though, Jason. He says I'm not going around listening to Kanye anymore either. I mean, I'm not listening to Kanye because I just don't like listening to Kanye anymore. He fell off a while back. That's why I don't listen to him.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we would clip this and post. I don't know, but maybe I feel like we might be a little late to the wave.
If we post on Instagram, no. If we post on TikTok, yes.
Yeah, I mean, because the moment, like, we're already about a week late.
Yeah.
Because literally the moment the song came out, people were posting videos.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, the way the internet goes, I think we're a little, the
You know
wave's
what-
still flowing,
you know,
maybe.
You know what wave we're not late for? The Macklemore wave. Because he dropped something. And
What?
he was, he dropped his like first song in like, I don't know, forever.
Does anybody care?
It's a Free Palestine song. And in the middle of the song, he calls out both of them for having a beef.
Oh, see, now I'm not, that whole thing, and we as Americans, we as people do this where it's like, okay, you guys, everybody's making a big stink about that, but what about this problem? And it's like, bruh, multiple things can be happening at one time.
At the same time, yeah.
People can have capacity and have conversations about multiple things at one time. It's just like, if you want to talk about the Palestinian and Israel thing, people are going to go to your house and shoot your house up. Why are you going to be constantly having why would regular people who have no power or influence, and then there's going to be somebody who's going to argue with me and be like, you do have power and influence, you can go and vote. And it's like, we all know that doesn't work, but you know, people want to do that dumb. It's like, stop. If you want to be buried in it and worry about it, and that's the only conversations you want to have, go have them.
Yeah.
Go do that.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make somebody else's, whatever they're talking about, be belittled because you think your problem is massive.
What's up,
you
A-Back?
think your interest is more massive than theirs. That is the most self-centered
It is.
American shit.
It is. It's that. I love the word in that whole thing is the self-centered American.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What's up, A-Back? How you doing?
Constantly keep seeing that. And it's just like, yo, people.
Send something.
It's like nobody has gotten killed in this rap beef. It is everybody. America has a thing where it comes to celebrities. It talks about celebrities' life, blah, 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 blah. It's just like astrology. Everybody talks about it because it's something they can relate with. Can we post a list? Maybe.
Who's asking?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, JV?
Maybe.
Tune in, just spectate. You feeling all right? You got the flu?
Yeah.
You need us to send some chicken noodle soup or something? You good? Astrology mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, Nandrum, if you clip it, like I feel this needs to be edited because there's multiple takes and stuff like that. It's not one cohesive take about the whole subject. I feel maybe I'll have to go review this and see, and then maybe I'll post it. Maybe I'll do that tonight and see what it looks like, and then clip it and maybe let's see if the wave comes to us. Like what? Like this dude has
Waves
a robe
in the
on.
chat.
This dude has a robe on backwards, sitting on the couch, talking about
Drake.
Talking about Drake.
And
He's talking
Israel.
about Drake and Kendrick. Like, look at him. He's gay. He's gay. He talked about his hips earlier in the episode and stretching them out. He's gay.
This
like
bitch gay.
You know, it's going to be amazing. People still tight about it in the streets. I've never seen those type of streets before. Streets are a myth. I call the astrology if it was more than just the astrology, than the word astrology.
What do you say? Man, I'm telling you, people still tight about it in the street. You know why they're tight about it in the streets? Because they don't flex their hips enough. Gotta work the hips.
Yeah.
Hips.
Jason says Americans don't realize the privilege they have to have an opinion on virtually everything while being able to.
It is the American curse.
Yeah, it's the American way, man.
Yep.
Beck, what's up? Let's see. By the streets, I mean the grocery store. Okay.
Seen a lot of old white ladies having opinions about the Drake Kendrick beef.
But it is so interesting because like when it came out, like even when They Not Like Us came out, I listened to it. I was like, kind of mid. I love West Coast music. I was like, it's a throwaway mustard beat. I understand why you did it and everything like that, but I'm like, both of them are great people. So when you're judging both of them, you're judging them very, very meticulously.
Yeah, like niche to themselves.
And then they're great at what they do, and they're both different. So you're being very meticulous and very like nitpicky on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like with Kendrick, it's cool. It's mid. It's cool. Whatever. I could play it in the club. That's what he was going for because they were saying they can't play his stuff in the club. Cool. He did his job. He did what he needed to do. Drake, the drill one that he released, fire. Fire. Beat-wise, fire. And then the last one he released, I was like, this is fire. I can't. The thing is, I'm like, those two songs I could play for 3 years and 4 years, and by the time everybody forgets about this beef, they won't even know that was the beef song. It sounds like Drake is
song.
Sounds like Drake is just on there shit talking.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Granted, he does get direct at points, but it's like the points that you would spend of that song are just like, okay, cool. And again, Kendrick has the They Not Like Us. You can play that in the club, so it's cool. It's going to be 3 songs you can play in the club. People will turn up to, and it'll be good, and the world will keep spinning. But
and the world will keep spinning.
But it's just crazy how like the gymnastics that's going into being like Kendrick is the victor, and it's just because the internet, the collective mind of the internet had just agreed to it, and then all the news outlets have just been like, all right, there it is. And I'm like, I don't really think there is a victor. I think stuff just happened. The songs just came out, and it is what it is.
What is victory?
Yeah, what is victory in this?
Justin says, my grandma has great opinions on stuff. What's your grandma's opinion on this stuff?
So we do have tip alerts. I don't know why they didn't work.
I don't know why they didn't fire. Thank you for the 1337.
Yeah, thank you for that, though. We do have tip alerts,
We do.
Did I turn them off?
We'll have to check in with Kim.
It popped up in the chat, so Stream Elements thing is on. I don't know what.
That's so weird.
Yeah, we do have them.
Yeah. We are in the middle of reconfiguring some of our stuff, so it might have accidentally gotten turned off.
Nandrum says, the honest truth, I held Kendrick to a way higher standard than Drake, and I felt disappointed. Maybe I felt that way, too, in the first couple when they were all just throwing subliminals and it was like, this is whack, because y'all remember my take on that, but I was like, this is whack. I felt it was both whack because I held both of them to a higher standard. And I was just like, what are y'all doing, man? This is some baby pity pack kind of stuff. But I think I held Kendrick to a higher lyrical gymnastics standard. He did a great job lyrically. And I'll never take away from that. But again, like I say, it was just, I don't think there was much he could do because there wasn't much he could go on. And the same with Drake. There wasn't much Drake could do, and there wasn't much Drake can go on when it came to talking about Kendrick.
So they just fed each other stuff, and then. But
that's why I felt the beat choice and the song making
so it boiled down to the music.
Important. Yeah, I felt that became the more important thing because it's like they're just saying the same thing over and over and over again in different words, which is fine. It's cool. They still did a great job lyrically and stuff like that, but the beat and the danceability and the songs and the way you're making the song and stuff like that, I felt like that mattered. It became like song versus song rather than lyric versus lyric.
Hey,
Jason wins. Did a bingo number even get called, or was he just sitting on bingo for the longest time?
He's like, I'm about to butt into the Drake-Kendrick beef. Well, that's the Drake-Kendrick beef according to Consult Q&A. There's our production
like back-to-back, the Meek Mills diss. I forgot back-to-back was a Meek Mills diss. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that is the Meek Mills diss, but if that's what ABEC is saying.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. But that's the crazy thing is like back-to-back can still get played in the club. I don't think anybody cares if it's dissing anybody. It's the song was made and the song was good.
Nick, Jason is a moderator.
Yeah, Jason is a mod. Jason is the very first mod.
Jason is the original mod. King mod, if you will. No, good. We're glad that you won.
Yeah, where does that put Jason? I mean, I think you're in like 50th place. Yeah, Jason, you're in 10th
please
place.
Participate.
Yeah, you're in 10th place by winning bingo, so it's okay.
You got time. Because the top three are our other mod, Nick, and then us.
No, yeah, Jason, you can participate. Yeah, I think the leaderboard is posted underneath the Twitch, I think. I'm not sure.
Yep.
But you can check out the leaderboard there if you want to.
Rigged. 100% rigged.
All right.
100% rigged.
I guess we're going to move on from this topic. Maybe I'll clip it and try to put it together and make it sound like a cohesive story. Or maybe I'll make it a hot take so the comments can be like, you guys in that robe are gay. and
that should be just our comment on the
Or what do these dudes sitting on the couch with a robe know about Drake and then know about Kendrick? Like they're just why? Or no, TikTok will be like, why are you riding them so hard?
Yeah,
because that's everybody under 25
God.
is just like anything. If you're a guy on the internet and you say anything to agree with another guy, it used to be toxic masculinity.
Oh yeah,
but now it's your dick riding them.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, oh well, you don't say dick riding. You say, why are you riding them so hard? Why are you riding it so hard? Why do you have an opinion? Why do you ride anything?
We got, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, somebody was like, you said something, I was like, yeah, I totally agree. In the comment, it was like, this fucking echo chamber.
Yeah.
I was like, what? He said something and I agreed with it.
Yeah, you can't be a man on the internet anymore. You can't be a man with an opinion on the internet no more. So
you can't.
And if you do, you have to go down the red pill lane. You got to be like so far deep in the incel world to be.
Yep.
But if you're just like, I'm a normal guy, it's like, shut up.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You mansplained it. You fucking the industrial complex is created by men that suppress everybody. And it's like, I'm black.
I ain't suppressing nobody.
Jesus Christ. That's always the interesting thing. I'm going on a rant right now.
You are.
We're not even talking about music. It's such an interesting thing where it's like, you mansplain and it was created by men and the man and the man. And I'm like, I'm a black man in America. You know, there is actually a study that says that black men are at the bottom, even underneath black women.
What's the thing?
What are we talking about?
Right? What's the thing that I saw that was like some woman was like, can somebody mansplain to me why? And then it just cut off, and it's the guy's like, see, when you ask, it's not mansplaining. The difference, I see what you did there.
Well,
yes, glazing. Yes, that's what it is. You glazing.
Oh, glazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, glazing is the new. Yeah, you gotta be like under 23 to. No glaze, bro.
No. Pause and.
No glaze, bro. No. Pause. No Diddy. What the fuck did we? He just spoke hieroglyphics. No glaze, bro. Pause. No Diddy. Type shit. What?
For real.
I understand it, but it's just like,
no.
Why are we doing this?
What? Just use the whole words, please.
Like, obviously, we having a conversation, and I get your do people just not understand context that you have to always go around being like, I ain't gay?
No, that's enough.
I'm not gay.
I have opinions, but I am not gay.
No, but it's like it's the dudes. It is dudes having to like constantly be like, I ain't gay. I'm not gay. What is that? What is happening now? They're just fine. It's funny because like it started off with the pause stuff and whatever. I mean, it started before that, but it's like now you have to triple it up. Pause. No Diddy. Whereas like when you say no Diddy, it's like, what are you not? You're not paying other men to have sex with the woman that you're with? Why are we talking about this? What? Or you, what?
I ain't gay, but $20 is $20. I ain't gay. I'm kind of gay though.
You've never shown your age more than when you said no glazing. I said no glaze.
No glaze.
Nobody says no glazing. They say no glaze.
No
what are you trying to do, Nat?
No drizzy.
But literally, yeah.
because we're in the soft boy drizzle summer is what we're in. That's what we're in. Soft boy drizzle summer.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
People need to label everything because they can't comprehend.
But he's right because the reading comprehension. Nah, there used to be the whole thing about read between the lines, and now like you have to say everything.
But there's context.
It's true, Justin.
There's context. If I was talking to you and I was like, man, he hit the ball hard, You understand, like, if I'm like, man, I was at the baseball game, he hit the ball hard, it went over the field. Why am I going to be like, I was at the baseball game and no glaze, bro. No glaze, no cap, no diddy type shit. He hit that bitch hard. Like, why do I have to do all of that to get to me saying, like, context? You understand I'm not gay. You understand I'm not getting on my knees.
And we're talking about baseball.
And slopping on something. You understand that, right?
This is just people saying that they have dirty minds and that their minds immediately go to sex.
What it is, I think it's an unhealthy fixation on not being gay. It's like they thought our generation was bad and we're just like
everything has to come with like 3 pretenses of what's about to be said.
I don't even think we did that. Like we would just be like, no homo came way later, and I know you can't say that
just
anymore.
Be like, gay.
Yeah, you would just be like gay and. Literally, it still meant, like, usually if a man was happy, you would just be like, gay. Gay kind of meant, gay does mean happy.
Yeah.
But it was like making fun of them for kind of being happy.
Right.
So you would just be like, gay. And then it morphed into being like, I ain't gay. Holy shit. Holy shit, y'all. I just need everybody to know I am not sucking dick.
Let's be fully clear here.
It's crazy. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Why is this happening?
Can we just clip him yelling, I am not sucking dick?
Let me get out this robe.
This is that robe making you gay? I'm gay will be the next pause. No, so Justin, soft boy drizzle summer. The whole point of soft boy drizzle summer is you say all of the things that all of the females, like the really, where is the guy that can support my lifestyle when I want to do, and so all of that mindset of like men keeping women afloat by sending them on trips and all this stuff, all that mindset, now all the guys are using it this summer. So that's the inside scoop.
I think they've been like trying to do that.
But now it's officially called soft boy drizzle.
No, it's called soft boy drizzle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
And so you just finish your sentence with drizzle.
Oh, it won't work.
It's already starting.
No, I mean it won't work because
no, they're dumb as shit. That's the problem. it's using logic against really dumb, like very entitled females.
Call in philosophy in like 45 seconds unless I hear otherwise. Did we talk about philosophy?
I feel like this is philosophical.
Jason says no homo originated in Jason,
too much, Jason. They won't know.
That's going to go over a lot of people's head. Jason says no homo originated in the era of Neanderthals. Sorry for the deep dad joke. Yeah.
That is a solid dad joke there.
And Jason is a dad. Shouts out to him for
filling that role. Nice. Nice.
This whole thing was philosophical. Was it?
I feel like it was.
I thought it was more of like a exposition on current events.
From daddy to dad.
Homo erectus, I ain't gay.
Right? That's what it feels like. Yo, no homo,
but Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, but not gay.
I'm pretty sure we were not talking about philosophy. It was an exposition on American male human interactions, social media, and internet. A little bit of philosophy.
And a little bit of philosophy.
Nah. No homo.
Do we have some? Did you just say that now?
My bad. No
pause.
drizz.
Pause.
No
pause.
No drizz. No glaze, bro.
No glaze, bro.
No glaze, bro. It means the same shit. Isn't that crazy? You're like, you can't say no homo no more, but then it's like, well, then I'll say pause and no glaze. Okay, that's acceptable.
No drizzle.
Literally means the same thing.
Yeah. You just change the word, but the meaning is exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Yep. Who else we got? Who do we got?
The bingo event. I forgot I added that.
That was a thing. Oh my god!
I still didn't even get that number on my bingo.
Nope,
That's crazy.
I haven't gotten one in like we called
30
a fuckload, and I have
30.
I have 6 on my card and have the entire time.
Kendrick Lamar submitted.
Did he though?
The Lion King song. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's get into it. That was a long time.
That was a rant.
I mean, we needed it. We didn't have that many submissions. So let's get into The Crow. Sent over a track called Towers Falling, Nesting Doll. It's only 10:43.
Damn.
That's not bad. Feels like we've been on this couch for 4 hours. All right. This
I am so close
The
to
Crow,
bingo.
I'm going to just put
No glaze.
his love letter on the screen. No
Okay.
glaze. I just put it on the screen. No glaze. No glizzy, bro. Just so everybody can read that. Let me scroll over a little bit. Says, this is a series of a lot of weird experiments that I'm not sure work. Would love some feedback on literally every element of the song. I did stuff in the recording process I've never done before, stuff with the vocals and stuff in mid-side. That's all super new to me. So I'd love some thoughts on anything y'all got. Yeet. All right.
Oh, did he say yeet?
Yeah, he
Gay.
said yeet. Well, you can't do, I don't think you can do that anymore. You got to say no glizzy.
What did you say? Glizzy.
All right, this is called Towers Falling Nesting Doll, or Towers Falling Master M4A dot MP3. No, dot M4A dot M4A.
Dot final. Glizzy.
Nandrum, what are you talking about? There's never been a no before glaze until Q. I get Nandrum. You haven't talked to anybody under 18, have you? Talk to somebody who's like 16. It's like no glaze, bro. Yeah, like yeah, man. He was really killing it, man. He made all his free throws, no glaze. Just because you.
Oh man, I thought you said the worst sex joke ever until you said no glaze.
You compliment men and you got to be like, I ain't gay. This is why. This is
y'all glazing.
This is. This is why the brains are going to be fried, man. I've heard you like glazing, because glazing is the same thing. Why you glazing? That's like why you dick riding. That's the same thing. But,
yeah.
Or just simply glaze. Yeah, some of them say no glaze too. If we go in no chat and we'll just chat, we'll probably get more viewers, because these guys don't share it with their friends. My bad. I had to say, when I said you're not talking to anybody younger than 18, I had to say no glaze after that. So you know I'm not a child molester.
Gay.
Oh.
Gay.
Damn.
It's there. Part 3. What's up, Mustafa?
This is 6 minutes so far.
I love it.
It's very Pink Floyd.
It's very Pink Floyd.
Glaze.
I'm so glad you said that because I was concerned for a second.
Yeah, you thought?
Yeah.
Damn. I gotta do better next time. No glizzy.
You can't just compliment men like that.
Nah, no Diddy.
No glizzy on the Floyd shit, for real. I only have one note.
That it was fire, no condom.
We're just saying no blank, just to let everybody know.
At this point, might as well.
Yeah, King Crimson, another good. Who KLN? Wow, that's a bunch of letters. And they're over on the other channel.
Kim and Cure.
Kim and Cure.
I'm gonna pronounce it. Oh no, that's an L. Clemen Water is what we're gonna call him.
Okay. All right.
What's up, Clemen Water?
Clemen Water.
Glaze Zelda. I'll be glazing the competition. All right.
My only note, during the transition between the first part and the second part where you got super reverby, which was awesome. Great use of, like, you want notes on individual things. I don't have notes on individual things. Like, if what you were going for is super spacey and really big and awesome, fantastic, you did it. The only thing to be aware of is something that I don't think a lot of us come across because reverb isn't something that a lot of people use just a fuckload of, like on this song. You can actually clip a reverb without it needing to be at 0. So be aware of that. Guitars, you can do that with distorted guitars too. You can actually have a guitar that's so mid-rangey, that you're actually clipping it, but it doesn't indicate on the VU meter because the other frequencies aren't clipping. So that little that you had going on in the reverbs, it might be easier to just reverb and then compress, and then have that compressor literally as just a safety compressor, and that should prevent it from hitting that mid-range clipping. Yeah, it's just a weird thing about having too much mid-range but not enough of everything else. You ever glaze a glizzy?
Clemen Water says, I'm from Russia, but unfortunately I don't understand English. Well, shouts out to you for that really good English that you wrote in the chat room.
Right.
So, shouts out to you. Justin, I don't have anything to add to that. It sounds good.
Yeah, solid track. It tells a story. It would be cool to, if you wanted to like put some narration over it, a la, what's the radio station one about the end of times?
The War of the Worlds?
Well, the one that he submitted that was like in the radio station talking about the guy coming into town and all the weird shit happening, and then there's a knock at the door. Yeah, you could do something on a track like that. Untitled radio broadcast. There it is. Thanks for submitting, man.
Yeah, that was cool. He says, I have another one of those in the works. So shouts out to him.
Yep.
He's talking about the Untitled radio broadcast. Mr. Altissimo says you could literally do a full feature movie in the desert with all of your music. Yeah, just like Pink Floyd did. No, that was in Pompeii.
Yeah, that was in Pompeii.
Yeah. It's such a nice video, too. I wonder what it sound like there.
In real life.
Yeah. Instead of, and because I know what you're hearing is like the mixed version or whatever, but I wonder what it sound like in just that open area.
I think those were back in the days where there was no like line arrays and time alignment. So the whole PA was just a fuckload of speakers.
Yeah, it was. It was like just stacks of backline.
This should be loud enough. Yeah.
But then I was like, where you had to hear the generators probably going. Yep. They were like full gas power.
Yeah.
And then they're up there singing softly.
There was a thing that I saw on TikTok from like a EDC or something like that, and they had the whole line array on a gas generator. So as soon as like the you would just see the smoke come out of the generator as it cranked up to hit the subwoofers. Yeah.
What am I so right about? What, the Pompeii thing?
I don't know.
Maybe the no glizzy.
You are so right, no glizzy.
Yeah. Nandrum says the glizzy glazer globbled good guzzling gunna. That's called alliteration. Shouts out to him practicing no glaze.
No glaze. So glad you said that, because I thought you were just slobbing on Nandrum's head. Yeah. Jeez. I was so confused there for a second.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not of that generation.
Oh, man.
I'm glad I'm okay with complimenting men.
Right.
Just being confident in my sexuality and not be like...
I honestly think that's what it boils down to, is just like complete insecurity.
Well, they don't, I was about to say something super wild.
Gay? Oh,
no,
wow.
no. I was gonna say they're not confident really anymore because they don't know anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys fill in those blanks.
Yep. Who's next?
It is somebody who sent over a lamp hugger. Is he still here?
I saw him not too long ago.
The track is called Naruto or Naruto. How do you say it? Is it Naruto or Naruto?
I think it depends on what part of the country you're in.
Okay. Well, that's the name of the song. He says, not my song, but enjoy.
He's here. He says hi.
Well, let's listen to this song that's not his song.
Do we have to feed?
It's from 7 years ago from Amir X. Let's listen to a little bit of it, shall we?
Okay.
You spark this motherfucking blunt. Hey, Naruto bitch ass nigga.
This sounds like a beat that was made on Fruity Loops.
Right.
Fruity Loops 6.
Just click the boom, boom.
Hey, ooh, hey, fuck Naruto. Fuck Naruto.
This sounds like 2008, right? 2007.
Nigga, use a hoe. Hey, nigga, switching up on me.
It sounds like Soulja Boy 2006.
I'ma kill Sasuke in Obito. Hey,
those hi-hats.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Default hi-hat one.
Naruto. Fuck Naruto. Hey, trying to keep the peace. Nigga, use a hoe. Hey, fuck Naruto. Fuck Naruto. Hey, I don't forgive shit. I'm a evil bitch.
Okay.
Hey, everybody know I'm a piece of shit.
No glaze.
Hey, you disrespect me, I'ma kill you, bitch.
Okay.
Damn, why this nigga always on some other shit? Fuck a friend,
But
we
why?
can be friends when you dead. Hey, this
Okay.
bitch, she not to always tryna give a nigga head. Hey, fucking with my squad, what the fuck wrong with your head? Hey, fuck that friendly shit, my niggas tryna bust some heads. Hey, my blunt so big it almost broke my fucking
In the
fingers.
back?
Hey, Sasuke, what the fuck you supposed to be my nigga?
That.
Hey, you don't fuck with me, then fuck you too, nigga. Hey, phony ass sweet nigga, I can't fuck with you. Hey, bitch ass nigga, fuck Orochimaru, nigga. Fuck Sasuke, fuck Madara, nigga. Tryna blow up my fucking
This
village, nigga.
definitely
Suck my
is
dick,
for the
nigga.
Vine.
Fuck this nigga Naruto,
Oh, yeah.
little pussy ass nigga.
This is Vine era stuff.
Hey, fuck Naruto, fuck Naruto. Hey, tryna keep the peace, nigga, use a hoe.
He is glazing Naruto.
Switching up on me, I'ma cut your throat. Bitch, I'ma kill Sasuke in Obito.
It's a time capsule.
Naruto,
Yeah.
Fuck Naruto, bitch.
All right.
Naruto. Hey, bitch.
Right. This is what JVS is trying to do with all his anime tracks.
All right. Next up.
No notes.
Yeah, no. Next up, we got Hogan. Is Hogan here? Or did he pop in and say, I sent something and then left? I know he was on YouTube.
If Hogan is here.
Is Abex still here? And is Kendrick Lamar still here? I know Kendrick Lamar is still in the chat. He ghost watches, so I know he's still here.
Yeah. Yeah. Says that Abeck is here.
All right. What about Hogan?
I don't have
the YouTubes?
the Yub Tubs.
Okay. Maybe.
He'll pop in later and say, what did you say about my song?
Yeah, Hogan. Yeah. All right, let's check it out just for the one time on the one time.
Didn't he just graduate?
Yeah, he did just graduate.
Congratulations.
Also, shouts out to
Hogan.
him.
Yeah.
So this track is called Richmond. Let's check it out real quick since he's not here.
Yeah, I cried at 24 case I'm all alone. I don't even talk to you no more. I don't wanna see you in my phone.
Mustafa, you're still here, right? Because we got your submission. We haven't listened to it yet.
Going to Richmond, baby, yeah, I said I'm gone. And all this shit, they couldn't pay me to get on my own. But there's none in the world that shit could save me to come over. And a motherfucker hate, they don't think of me shit that I'm older. Figured out why you wouldn't believe me when I told you. Couldn't believe my eyes, I never seen shit colder than that. Yeah, I cried at 24 case I'm all alone. I don't even talk to you no more.
All right. So how you feel about that? Anything that stands out to you since he's not here?
Since he's not here? No, actually, I didn't mind it.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right.
It was just all right.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was.
that when I turned it off is probably what I want to hit the next track, like next song.
I feel like if you were a avid Hogan Moore listener,
it would work for you.
It would work for me. I did like the singing aspect that he had right before you flipped it. I would be cool to see him do a little bit more of that kind of stuff because I felt like the sound was cool and he can do stuff with it. But yeah,
it's just a personal thing for me. I would have just hit next on it because it was like, what would I do with
What
it?
is going on here?
Yeah,
What's up, The Bliss?
And the reason why, and I mean, this is nothing against Hogan. The reason why is like it's not something I listen to, not content that I would consume. And then so when it's something like that, then it's like, can I play this in the club? And then for that, it was a no. Could he perform it? Probably.
Yeah.
If his fans loved it, if the people who follow him love it, yeah, for sure. It does sound like something for the fans. Like a lot of Yeet songs, like you can play like 2 of them, and then the rest of them are just
check,
like
check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's for Yeet people.
Yep. You have like a flow chart in your head.
Probably.
Like, do I like this? Yes, no. No. Like, is it the yes, no?
I do mark off, like, when it comes to this show, I mark off different things. So it's like, okay, can I play this? Can I do this? Can I do this?
If
Where would I do this?
It's like flow. Can I play this in the club? Yes, no.
Yep. Yep. Because I'm trying to find, there are audiences and niches and stuff like that where it's like, okay, can I do this with it? No. And that's good information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would I listen to this? No. So he now knows that a 33-year-old is probably not a 33-year-old black man is not
no glizzy.
The demographic for that, or it's a 33-year-old Florida black man who DJs is but not for that song, but it is something I think his fans or people who follow him would listen to.
I agree. I as somebody who has heard lots of Hogan stuff did actually like that one, but for a Hogan audience, yes.
Nandrum says, I haven't heard about Yeet since you brought him up. I think he released a whole bunch of new songs too.
Mustafa says he is here.
All right, let's backtrack to Mustafa real quick.
Viuda was Forever and Viuda was that song? Okay.
So Mustafa sent over a track called Have It Your Way. He says, just thought I'd bring some excitement to the show once again. Is this like is this the diss track that you did?
Ooh.
Of Weatherman Dan?
Ooh.
Because Weatherman Dan was here.
Mm-hmm. Call Dan up.
Let's listen to this. It's a wave file. I think it's going to be loud.
It usually is.
Yeah.
Hey, good metadata though.
You niggas done fucked up, now sit down and act right. All you niggas is half of me. Bitch, I'm talking couch height. I'm on your ass like sesames. Real beef, I don't take light. Royal crown on my head, nigga. Putting pounds on your head, get it? You slow or what? Trying to show me something. Get his ass popped like he owe me something. I'm the one niggas pouring numbers. Raining down like foreign summers. My bitch bad look like a foreign summer. We crack off like a fucking plumber. Dick long like a fucking plunger. And I eat pussy like I'm dying of hunger. Ain't no hook cause I'm real pressure. He catching hands if he catfishing. Flip flop nigga took the mask off. Thought he had my back but he a cat dog. It's cool though, I hit the gas on him. Laughed his ass like a dog tongue. Flooring shit like a Mexican. Cooking niggas like the Rock or something. I don't do no tit for tat. Nah, I don't fuck with that. A real boss don't stand no business, please. What the fuck is that? I am the business, so you better remember that. What you standing on is a motherfucking paycheck. Here you go, nigga. Won't you go ahead and cash that? Flow so elevated, bitch. It don't bounce back a rat. Pillow talking to a cat. Imagine that. You's a real goof. She gave me the scoop to see through your eyes how much you a lie. Shit crazy. It be your own blood. Shit crazy. Was all on the tub. Sedated. Now I'm bitch, we made it. Now my soul. Super Saiyan. Cooking with the kitchen 80. Superstardom. I was made to fuck the world like we dated. Like we dated. Like we dated, yeah. Like we dated. Like we dated, yeah.
This is Mustafa.
Yeah, like we dated.
What's up, Psycho Motion?
I was born to fuck the world like we dated. I'm a Cali nigga, East Side edition. That mean watch your mouth, for some bullets hit it. We shoot through eyes and teeth. Can't trust what you see. The land of Hollywood, even our Oscars hood. My frame, S-Way, Contigo, he gon' spray. Cartel, all in my mama house. What a childhood, business as usual. Fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking for? You stupid, you ain't retarded though. You so arrogant. Must be this Nigerian blood that I'm carrying. Either that or my moon and Sagittarius. I stop the clock like bow ties. In your DNA like time and space. Shift plates, magnetic quakes make the earth shake.
My moon is Jaquarius.
I love it.
That's the reason why. That's my 13 reasons why.
There's only 12.
Is this the longest rap song of all time? No, it was only 2 minutes and 40 seconds. He sounds like someone can't put my finger on it. I think it's like he has kind of like a Bay Area / New Orleans sound.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. But I don't know where he's from. Where is he from? I mean, he said in the song he said California, but it's from songs I've heard. Sometimes he sounds like E40, but then other songs I've heard he sounds like he's from New Orleans. Not the heavy New Orleans accent, but it's just like the style.
Yeah.
Mr. Altismo says, I'm upset that the line "Make the Earth Shake" wasn't accompanied with absolutely earth-crushing bass. Okay.
Got a nice 808 drop right there.
Abex says, was there a rap song before that on the list? I don't remember the last song that we played. Yeah, it was a rap song. We played it very briefly. Yeah, because he wasn't here.
Yeah.
So, how are you feeling about the Mustafa track?
I didn't really pull anything away from it in terms of like something grabbed me and like latched on. You said good production, and I was trying to listen for something to counter that, but I don't.
Yeah, he's mixed.
Production's pretty good.
He's mixed well within the beat. It sounds like it doesn't sound like a rip or like the other time he sent stuff. He's on top of the beat.
Yeah. And this one he actually sits in it.
Yeah, and didn't he go to a new studio or something? And he was like, give us feedback for his new engineer or something like that.
Was it him? I can't remember.
I don't know.
You sure that wasn't JVS?
I think JVS did it too, but JVS was lying. And I'm pretty sure Mustafa did go to a different engineer.
No, I think he did. And I feel like this is a good move then, if that's the case, because he sits in the track a lot better. It's not out front. The frequencies all sit with each other. But again, I think for me, like there wasn't any other than that synth. I didn't walk away with anything. So
yeah, I don't like. Again, this isn't like, so it's good, produced right and everything like that. It's not something that I would like take and play in the club or anything like that. It's something I give a listen to, and it should be like, all right. If it's a Mustafa fan, I think they would have it on repeat.
For sure.
Because especially when they're feeling angry and aggressive or something like that, and they feel like this resonates with them. This currently doesn't resonate with me. I'm not that upset at somebody or the world.
Valid.
So it doesn't resonate with me currently, because it was more like talking directly to a single person. If I'm going to listen to songs about I hate things, it's going to be I hate everything and everybody and all creations.
AKA death metal.
Let me stop. Oh, yeah. I'm just playing, by the way. You guys don't take me serious.
He doesn't hate.
Yeah.
He just strongly dislikes.
All I do is love. No glaze.
Oh, thank God you said that, because, man, I just
you would have thought.
Spiraled.
Man. Yeah, you would have thought.
My head was just so confused there for 2 seconds.
Glad I could keep that clear for you.
Oh, boy.
So you know where I stood.
Yeah.
I have to constantly remind you, just in case you forget.
Yeah. It's like they don't know who. Like, who is your friend? Oh, yeah. He's suddenly gay.
Yeah. Papa Q is just disappointing everyone. No.
Just some.
No. There's light in the cracks in this tunnel.
Shit, that's deeper than it looks.
All right, Apex up next.
All right.
He sent over a track called Heartbroken Alien and No Love Letter. That's fine. Whatever.
Is this the song that you were talking about the other day?
Don't know.
It was.
He's a heartbroken alien. Or maybe he glazed a heartbroken alien.
You got time for yourself. You got time for yourself. No time for me. You put the pressure on me. You think I'm about to go sing. Oh, no. But baby, I'm a star with the lights on. You can get whatever you like, man. You can get whatever you like, what no. I just be running through my own thoughts. You can't even blame me for that. You don't say nothing just to say love. You always keep me.
It's interesting. The drums seem to get lost in the bloom, bloom. Like both their frequencies start clashing.
I was literally
and they like disappear.
Yeah, I was analyzing this from a mastering standpoint and was trying to solve that exact thing in my head when you spoke about it.
It was weird. I've never heard that happen before. It's almost like they're.
I think
what is it?
I think there's side chain. I think it's done on purpose, but I also think that the system. It's really interesting because I know Abek moved from the shed to he said he's got a space now.
Yeah.
And I hear the change in the room. Before there was less mid range, and now there's more mid range. But I also think that effect is done on purpose. But because there's more mid range, it comes across as like suddenly it sucks all the energy out of the song.
Because it sounds like they're supposed to be doing but you're supposed to hear the range of the sound wave, but it just disappears into the they just hit the same frequency and they just cancel.
Yeah. Keep playing. I want to see if I can solve this.
All right.
No. Ronnie back. No. Say it is a baby. No. You ain't got no love for me. No. Like it is a baby. I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Without you laying beside me. I can't sleep. You running all over my dreams. I can't sleep. Without you laying beside me. I can't sleep. You running all over my dreams. You see that pull up, late night on my own thing. Then I look up, no, these in my
when it goes those last ones are just like.
It can't be my homie. Like it's 3 a.m., baby, you know that I just be lonely. Like where you been at for the last couple hours? I'm in the studio working on hours. Called Uncle Mike and I told him we outie. Bro, can you come and scoop me in your outie? Oh, no. You got me so down bad. No. Fuck it, I ain't even mad. Oh, no. Say it is a baby. Oh, no. You ain't got no love for me. No. Like it is a baby. No. I can't sleep without you laying beside me. I can't sleep. You running all over my dreams.
I almost feel
I can't sleep without you laying beside me.
Like
I can't sleep.
It sounds so wild to me.
You running all over my dreams.
Like the bongos, you can hear that, but the toms or
when
whatever
it goes
that is,
doon. There's like a doon. It feels like the whole
You can hear it now, but in the song you can't.
Nope.
And you don't even hear the attack of that tom. You don't hear it's almost like just get rid of it and replace it with a xylophone. They could go bing.
Or
like
expand it or gate it in a way that makes it have more attack to cut through.
What did I say? Mustafa, what did I say?
I think Mustafa might be a little bit.
Hogan, we already did yours. You weren't here, so we only did like 40 seconds of it.
And it was good. It was a good song.
Yeah.
I'm so curious about this because first off, it's a good song. Secondly, that whole 2024 Phil Collins, brah.
I think the song is really good.
I think the song is good.
The toms were just annoying.
The sound between like 100 to like 250 is so, when you start focusing on it, you realize it's a shit show in there.
Yeah.
But then when you're just listening to it, you're like, this is a good song. So it's really hard because what I would like to see out of that is like a little bit more, like here's what's going to happen. If you can get that range solidified, if you can figure out how to make each boom, 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 boom through there, because what happens is it goes boom, boom.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah. And then like the like sits in like the low end of that sits in that range too. And there's just this going on the whole time. There's also like the actual like kick. There's just so much going on. I'd want to see like a little bit of cuts for clarity purposes, freeing up a little bit of space for other things to cut through. If you can get that range solid, then you're gonna have a better reaction. Like it's already warm, which is good. You can sacrifice just a little bit of that for clarity's sake, and then you're gonna get a better listening reaction because the kicks are gonna kick a little bit harder. They're not. It's this thing that happens with a kick that like people don't really understand, is that if you take away energy where you're not using it, it actually makes the kick stronger. Because when you have a full frequency kick, like for example, a lot of kicks go down to like fucking 15 hertz. Do we listen to anything at 15 hertz? Is there any system that would play at 15 hertz?
I can hear 15
I can
hertz.
hear Bert.
No glaze.
No glaze.
I don't glaze the frequencies.
I love making you guys work. Thanks, ABEC. But the thing about it is that if you roll out, like, so you have these speakers and they're playing all the way down at 15. It doesn't do us any good because we can't hear down to 15, but the speaker is still using energy. It's still pumping.
Mustafa, I'll answer your question after Alex is done.
And so the speaker is still producing energy at this range. It's not getting used in any way. And so what you could do on the low end of a kick, if you want to, you could do a roll off at like 20 or like 25 where it's still going to be usable, but like it's cutting off the energy where the speaker is just moving
Working.
for no purpose. Yeah. And so then suddenly you get this kick with punch to it. You can do the same thing with the top end of the kick. And that's what I feel like is happening with like the kick and the bass, is that there's so many frequencies that they're covering, which is good, but you need to limit some of those frequencies so that way other things can come through, and then it will also make that kick a little bit punchier, make the synths a little bit wider, make the tom drum thingies punch just a little bit more through the mix. So I think some negative EQing might be what I'm getting at with all of that.
There you have it. You said it all.
I said it all.
I don't need to say anything else really, so take that, ABEC. No glizzy.
That's
Really
hateful. I don't think we called it Jack hateful, Mustafa.
I think I said I don't hate anybody, and if I listen to a track that is hateful, so that's what he's probably referring to. And I was saying that, but
I wish there was like a no glizzy, but for hate.
Don't fuck with that. A real boss don't stand on business, please. What the fuck is that? I am the business, so you better remember that. What you standing on is a motherfucking paycheck. Here you go, nigga. Won't you go ahead and cash that? Flow so elevated, bitch. It don't bounce back a rat. Pillow talking to a cat. Imagine that. You's a real goof. She gave me the scoop to see through your eyes how much you a lie. Shit crazy. It be your own blood. Shit crazy. Was all on the tub. Sedated.
Maybe what I hear from this is talking about how I'm the shit and you're not. Can that be considered?
I have no idea.
Okay, because just for me,
I don't know.
For me, if I'm listening to a song where it's like I'm the shit, I'm this, you don't understand, you can't get this, you whatever, I'm gonna give you. If I'm listening to something that's ego boosting.
Whose ego are we boosting?
Yeah, but I have to put somebody down or talk about how somebody else ain't. I put that into what I said if I hate somebody. That's why I said that, Mustafa.
I think that's.
And I was also like, I would more listen to one that talks about the world.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, maybe I am perceiving your words wrong.
My friend, S-Way, Contigo, he gon' spray. Cartel, all in my mama house. What a childhood, business as usual. Fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking for? You stupid, you ain't retarded, though.
I don't know if maybe he's doing some introspection thing, saying that's what people are saying to him, or whatever, it's not clear to me. How I am perceiving these lyrics is I'm speaking to somebody who is outside.
Right.
So that's why I said that. You think I hear that for no reason? People can chime in the chat room.
Opinions, opinions.
But this is something that you got to observe.
Yeah.
I perceived your song that way.
That's valid. That's a very good point.
There's no ego. Okay, I perceived your song that way. What do we do?
Yeah.
What do we do? Like, how do you want to take it?
We are at an impasse.
How do you want to take it? If John Q likes the world music, I'm gonna have to show him my E minor track. Oh my god. Mr. Altismo says, I think it might be a delivery. You might be a negative person. Okay. All right. Mr. Altismo says it might be a delivery thing. All right. Well, that's how I perceived it. So take that how you will. If you want to say if you want to take it as negative people will take it that way, then that is valuable information for yourself.
Valid.
I know when I wrote songs, I would write them wanting people to form their own opinion and take it their own way. Granted, I knew I had my meaning, but I wrote it sometimes, some of the songs, not every song, some songs with purpose that they can move it into feeling something that they can make relate to their lives or something like that. So,
what's the song that I'm thinking about? There's a Tool song, and it's called I think it's called Parabola.
Negative. So, are you saying the song is negativity masked as positivity, or are you saying I'm a negative person masked as positivity? I would say I am more of a realist or optimistic nihilist. So take that how you will. I'm very self-aware.
Steezy, if you're here, say something in the chat or forever hold your peace.
No, I don't think Steezy is here. I marked it as here because I think I was going to play it because it's a new person.
Oh, okay.
Sleazy Nova or
He
whatever.
says that they submitted again, though.
Oh, yeah, they did.
So are they here?
I don't know. Maybe they just keep sending us stuff.
So there's this Tool song called Parabola. If you're on the higher plane of existence, it's obviously about expanding your consciousness and doing all this stuff. But the lyrics are literally just like the most obscure way of writing about consciousness expanding, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this song's about sex." 100% the song's about sex, and a whole bunch of people are like, I don't know, like he's pretty ethereal. And they're like, yeah, look at the lyrics. He's talking about fucking.
I think they said "Go with the Flow" by Queen of the Stone Age was about a girl on her period.
Right.
Just because it was called
Go with the Flow.
Mustafa says, I think you need some God in you. I'm gonna leave it at that. I actually do believe that everybody is their own version of God, and I do believe that I am a form of it. So take that how you will, sir.
Motherfucker, you know what the 7 stuff about alchemy is? You just said it.
So
don't tell me you're not an alchemist.
I am nothing. I am nothing just like everybody else. I give myself purpose just like everybody else. Take that how you will.
Valid. You make the world what you want it to be.
Or you perceive it how you...
Or you perceive it how you want it to be.
Now there are social rules.
You can choose to ignore them at your own peril. Who do we got?
Kendrick Lamar, and then we got Steezy Nova. I think they're whatever. We're gonna play them regardless.
You gonna play the first song or the second song?
They're both the same song.
Oh,
yeah.
So
they just submitted it twice.
I don't understand. How are you? Who is this person? Who are you?
They're probably here. They probably just can't write or something. They probably can't talk.
We look forward to hearing your song if you can't write.
We're going to play it anyway.
Okay.
Did John Q say he was an Optimus Prime Orion Pax origin?
Yeah, he did. He did actually say exactly. That was the exact words that he used. That's crazy that you heard that.
All right. Let's listen to the song Kendrick Lamar called Lion King, open verse for John Q.
God. God.
We'll see. Mustafa.
Don't.
Mustafa says it's only one God. Mustafa, if that is your belief, believe that and be happy.
Hello, Hakuna Matata, if that ain't the motto, then we got a problem, my nigga. The Dolce Gabbana, the Prada, the Gucci, the Tommy, the Louis. I'm fucking vanilla, I'm going gorilla, I'm Coco Vegeta. I'm hitting them all like I'm riding a feature. I'm popping the cat like a bottle Caribbean. Comma don't stop till I put in a period.
What did he record this on his phone?
I don't know, but I love it.
Drink it like the way that you shaking that ass, no homo. You should probably go take some therapy and figure out what you got going on, nigga. I can raise your son, I can raise your son, I can raise my son, I can raise my son. Everybody's son right here, I can raise their son. Everybody don't know about me cause I be raising sons.
Brother.
I be eating that Raisin Canes, I be eating that Raisin Canes, sponsored by Raisin Canes. Welcome to therapy. Too many niggas out here looking at me so different, they wanna help me. But they don't know I already got the help cause of my finances. They put me on a motherfucking pedestal that made me healthy. I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you look, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you dress, I hate the way your booty hole look at the night sky when it shine off of the moon. You can't even talk about me and my wife cause she be already fucking the crew. Yeah, look, I got a son, way too many topics, they wanna run from me. I got a chopper on leaning on 3. Don't say nigga no more. They don't wanna say nigga for me. Oh shit, we don't want you to say nigga no more. We don't want you to say nigga no more. Hello, Hakuna Matata, if that ain't the motto, then we got a problem, my nigga. The Dolce Gabbana, the Prada, the Gucci, the Tommy, the Louis. I'm fucking vanilla, I'm going gorilla, I'm Coco Vegeta. I'm hitting them all like I'm riding a feature. I'm popping the cat like a bottle Caribbean.
Beat choice was better than a lot of the Kendrick beats, but Kendrick beats were wavy, made you listen to what he was saying.
I like the effect.
Yeah.
I want to say in terms of like creativity and in terms of production, vocal production, Nandrum, this was a good exercise for you.
What did you record this on? Was it his phone?
I don't think so. It's got too much dynamics.
Does it?
It does.
What, the beat or the vocals?
The vocals. It got too much to work with.
Just everything's filtered out?
Yeah, he definitely mixed it on purpose.
Okay.
What'd you record this on, Nandrum?
Oh, that was the John Q verse? Oh. I wasn't even thinking.
Missed opportunity.
Definitely wasn't thinking. Sadness. Y'all get one rap a month from me. We've already reached that quota.
Paid the toll.
Yep.
That was famously Hennessy Williams and the Philanthropist.
Is that what I said?
That's what you said. I just, it fucking went into my brain and it just stuck. I was like, God damn, that was the best fucking thing I've ever heard.
Maybe I'll clip that. We'll go back and look at it and
so
see if it's cool.
So good. Hennessy Williams and the Philanthropist. See, there it is.
You recorded on an RE20. Okay. So in the radio room?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Exercising by mimicking. And,
it's good though.
Yeah.
Pushing yourself, pushing that vocal production. Like definitely did some things I'd never heard you do before on this track. No glizzy.
All right. Yeah, no glaze.
No glaze.
Because if you say anything he does is good, you have to make sure you let the world know.
I wouldn't want to be misconstrued.
Yeah. No Jesus. Wouldn't want to be.
Wouldn't want to be misconstrued.
Wouldn't want to confuse them with God like,
yeah.
Like a lot of religions do. Right? Who is actually the Lord and Savior?
Brian.
This is by Steezy. He says, this is not him asking for genuine advice. This is his wife. Okay, maybe that's why they haven't wrote back.
Okay.
So this is Steezy. I guess this is Steezy Nova's wife. Okay, but Steezy Nova's not here, but his wife sent it in. So that's
sweet.
It's
good.
Ooh, it's a little digital 4K music video thing.
Okay.
Let's check this out. This
I wish we had a green screen. Think about how cool this would look if we were just riding on a fake highway, green screened in on it.
This looks cool. I actually hold up. No, let me transition back. I'm gonna make us smaller so we can see this full image. Riding around in this city. Let's do this.
I love that. Let's make it smaller.
There we go. Yep.
There we are.
Yeah. This my oscillator. Assalamu alaikum. I will ride a take off. Will y'all survive the shaker? When I combine the Bezos. Cause I'm riding still. Plus I got a pill. I'm climbing hills. I ain't got a deal. Steezy made his will live for the thrill. Watch them haters shrill. Age done made a skill. They'll rob and steal. How my haters feel. How my haters feel. My haters know. Gotta do that trash shit, Steven. Gotta do that trash shit, Steven. It's a rap this season. Got me going bad shit, Steven. Got me going bad shit, Steven. Name mad misleading. And I came to rap this season. Yeah, I came to rap this legion. Hot just steaming. Bitch, I get a lot just scheming. And I came to rock this region. Drop my demons. They gon' see the light in the ceiling. Nobody can stop this feeling. Feel me? I done came to kill it all along. This the only feeling that I know. Yeah, I get it on a song. Donatello feeling we the Jones. Ride it while I spit it off the throne. When I spit it, they don't clone. Back when they had spinners on the chrome. Back when they had spinners on the chrome, I was trying to put it on. Sky top view. How I look in the zone. How I look in the rows. I could hit them with a drone. I could burn a few haters in the cold. Hey, I believed in my soul. Everybody looked along when I glow. Hey, he on the
What's up, Kid Saiga?
Cooking how we came up in the slums. Yeah, inspired by the throne. Wayne Shady, Outcast, Nas, Drizzy, and the Golds. And I came in lit a vision, walked into a fifth dimension when I get up in the kitchen with the flow. Yeah. No, probably been a minute, all these others haters tripping, but I never get offended cause I know I'm the Earth, Star, Sun, and the Moon. Killer on the mic like I'm running the jewels. Better pray when I run into you, cause I'm gunning for you. But now when I stop till I'm flooding the news. 99 problems, but me, I got 100 to lose. So what's it to you? Patched on my wounds, better call in the views. One moment they red hot, then they ride in the blues. But me, I'm a dead shot, better fall in the tomb. They know that Zach Nas was a god in the stew. Yeah. This my oscillator. Assalamu alaikum. Ooh, yeah.
I like that jacket.
That jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Dropped that 2 weeks ago. Shouts out to Steezy Nova. Track was called Donatello. Produced by Super Easy. How you feeling about that, Alex?
It was interesting. The video was pretty cool. A lot of DaVinci Resolve in action. Probably Boyle Alive in that jacket. Looks like it was so flow.
That jacket looks hot as hell, but it also looks really thin. So it looks like a windbreaker.
Yeah, it is.
But it also looks hot as hell.
Yeah,
but it's nice.
That kind that keeps you warm just because it's made of stuff that doesn't breathe. Yeah. There was. I felt like that had 5 different things. There was like part A, part B, part C, part D, part like that part where it went like double time, dot, like that. Like that was cool. I felt like that should have happened second. I feel like all the pieces came kind of out of order in a way. You could have stripped it down to like 3 beats that did more of like a traditional verse, chorus, bridge, chorus kind of thing, versus like a part A, part B, part C, part D, part E. It was cool to watch him like change up his flows and do that kind of stuff, but I felt like it should have been happening a little bit more quickly to keep the attention. Because that I found myself like at the part A, and then as part A runs out, I'm like, wow, is he just going to keep doing? And then he'd switch it up. I'm like, okay, cool, he's doing something else. And then part B would happen. I'm like, oh, is he just going to keep doing this? And then part C would happen. So I was hoping that it would be a little bit more intertwining and a little bit more motion in general. I feel like that would really capture your attention at the same rate that the video is capturing your attention. So it would align a little bit better if you went that way. That's kind of my note.
Okay. So I'm gonna say overall the song is good.
Yeah.
Just that's the most basic part of it. It's good, good song or something. One thing that I would say was a negative for me, or something where it's not something that I would put into my arsenal, is in the beginning he repeats himself a lot.
Okay.
And I always feel like that's like a I don't really know how to progress, or I don't have too much to say, or I'm trying to make this part catchy.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't catchy things at the moment he was saying. He would repeat them twice and then do another bar and repeat that twice. And then he broke out of that shortly after that. But it was like you did that right after the chorus, and then you did like almost like a pre-verse chorus thing. And I just felt like that made it seem like the song drug to get to actually starting. It just drug a little bit. It almost felt like it took 1 minute before we were getting to points.
That's what I was saying, is like I was legitimately worried that I was like, oh no, is this just like 4 minutes of you saying the same thing over and over? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, afterwards he started talking about stuff, and I'm like, okay, it's not bad. So, but if it was just that, I feel like that took away from it, because a lot of beginning and first impressions of songs are major, and a lot of people would have been like, okay. Well, maybe I'll speak for myself. Me personally, I would have just, once he repeated it in the second time, I would have been like, all right, let's hear what he has next.
Yeah.
So I would have went to another song that would have trying to find something to capture me within those 30 to 45 seconds.
Agreed.
So yeah, shouts out to your wife.
Shouts out
for
to your
sending
wife
this in.
for sending that in.
Steesley.
I think too, there's a good point in what you just said too. Like, if you're going to submit songs, you probably want something that has that first 30 seconds, because it would be the same way if we were a record label. Like, if we were sitting there like, okay, we'll give your song a shot, and we had to wait 45 seconds, we would be done. So just something to think about. Just something, if you want to put first impressions out there, have the first impression be just fast and coming at you fast. So
yeah. I mean, if that's like the song, because it came out 2 weeks ago, so if it's the song he's pushing, that this might be valuable. This might be what he was looking for with this, to see, okay, what is it about this? Maybe it's not hitting, or maybe it is hitting, or I don't know. Or maybe he just wants an opinion where he's, outside of people who know him, or outside of people who he's coming in contact, pushing it to.
Yeah.
Or maybe his wife just wants to know what people outside of her circle think about it. So, but that's also shouts out to your wife for sending that over, man. That's support.
Yeah, it's good research.
That means she's holding you down. So hopefully she shows you this video. Give her a kiss on the forehead, man. Rub her back. Give her a massage. Be like, hey, you got me. Yeah. But that's me just masking positivity.
Stop it.
In reality,
he's a son of a bitch.
I want to say everybody needs to burn.
Glazer. He used it the other way. There okay.
So would you say yes, Glaze, to that?
Yeah. To her?
Yeah.
Yes, Glaze.
Okay. Not us glazing, but
this is
yes,
gay, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah. This miscreant. He's been here the whole time, miscreanting all over our stream.
Wow.
Wednesday?
It sure is. Wow, we went really far over.
We did.
Let's see. I know one thing got called. Two things got called in bingo, and I still don't have bingo.
I still don't have. Let me check.
It's all good, though.
I don't think I came within 4.
It's all good.
Oop.
Two mods. One.
Oop. Do we have any technical difficulties or stream disconnects?
Sure didn't.
Sure didn't.
Guess we are.
Guess that's too bad for me.
Should I? I want to play some music.
That's gonna get us canceled.
No. This is Ricky Belfort. So these are all flips.
Okay.
Yeah, Ricky. I guess we're gonna get up out of here to some funky stuff. Oh wait, do I want to play some Usher with it? Let's do Usher.
Oh, this is definitely gonna get us.
It's a flip.
Demonetized.
It's a flip. We're going to get out of here to some two-step vibes, some good feeling house stuffy.
Everybody vote on 19, or am I the only one voting on 19? Nobody vote. Do not vote.
Shouts out to Jason for hanging out the whole stream.
Shout out to Jason for hanging out the whole fucking stream. Jason, you're awesome. Kid Psycho, thanks for swinging in. Demonetized.
All right. Well, we're going to let this finish up. We're going to transition over to the ending screen.
Bunch of guys sitting on a couch, 5 feet apart. All right, have a good night, everyone.